Great light, my loves, and love of living Father. Flag on the play. Flagon De'flay. A flagon is a vessel that holds contents of liquid and or other things. De'flay is to remove flay, to take away the flay so that one's skin is not removed or any other thing. Flagon De'flay.
And it's like he was used as tools, one for the army and all of that type of thing.
I don't know who that is. Oh, gee, you know who that is?
You before. Who's Engine? Anybody know who Engine is? I don't want to seem disrespectful in that.
No, not off top. I don't know who that is. Oh, gee, you know who that is?
Now I walked away, my brother. I ain't hear the last part of the conversation.
Is somebody named Engine trying to join? Should I let them join or not? Type something in the chat, Engine.
You can let them up. Have them show
you know that's like someone you don't know yet, just walking in your house without knocking on the door first.
Right.
Leave a comment.
I don't want to seem disrespectful, but that's how I rock. Like,
okay.
I don't know you. You gotta type something in the chat, bro. I see private chat. Let me see. I'm in the YouTube chat. Ijen Ducha. Oh, okay. Do anybody know who Ijen Ducha is?
I don't know.
No, I've never heard.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna let you on. I'm gonna see what you gotta say. I'm gonna see what you gotta say.
Don't come up playing.
Right. How you doing? What's up?
Most highs, what's up?
Engine.
I'm great in the light of my Father, man. If I was coming to play, I'd be out there in the streets being stupid.
You said the light of your Father.
Yeah, I'm great in the light of my Father.
Who's your father?
My Father in heaven.
Oh, Lowry. I think he's come up to trouble. Philly's still with the Jesus talk.
Bro.
No, listen. See, please, don't.
Wait, no.
That's what I was really trying to say is that I feel that when we came into the language, that's when we started using their money. And I think that when a person is talking, that whatever you hear is what you told yourself you hear, period, because you're the only one thinking all your life.
So you say your thinking is God.
No, what I'm saying is, if I was to do the Jesus talk like Blue was saying, right? Then before I even did the Jesus talk, his mind told him I came to do that. Because he the only one thinking. He the only one that can relate his thought to what he thinking.
No doubt. But I think it was just the rhetoric and wording that you used, which is obviously quite common in a certain phrase. So obviously that's why I alluded to that.
Well, see, that's why I'm great that my father did it the way he did, because only certain people can hear it and certain people can't. Because you told yourself what I'm saying, like right now. Period. Because you're the only one thinking on your life.
I hear that. But then again, certain words have different meanings.
Yeah, but you told yourself all meanings of certain words.
Someone might not know what really being said to them, so therefore might still be misleading. Even though
they're misleading themselves.
Yeah, but unknowingly sometimes.
Yeah, because they want to relate what a person's saying to what they feel they know.
What you think about the title, Engine? Like the title of the show. What you think about that?
I apologize. I found you through the bro.
Oh no, you good. No disrespect right here. No disrespect. I'm just saying what you think about this racist system, this mind control. What do you think about mind control and the racist system they infiltrated, which is an illusion that they created? But go ahead.
When we came into the language, or we can't understand how to spell, we start going into competition to who gonna get 1+1 is 2, for example. Like who gonna get that little colorful eraser or the star on their forehead. So we start competing with each other, which is a race.
Bro, you talking about elementary school, how they mind fucked us in elementary.
Yeah, which is mind control. School is another name for mind control.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's perception, right? So when y'all talking, I hear a whole nother thing. Like I don't know how to explain it. When people talking,
the universities is also mind control. Their whole educational system is mind control.
yeah, when we came into the language, we started using their money because money talks, right? Money talks. So we started using the language. Is when you could get a lease agreement or you could graduate or not or.
I get what you're saying. You're talking about the paper trail, how the ink in the paper is connected to the money. I get what you're saying.
Which is the language is the money. That's dollars. Dollars in your pocket or account, that ain't money. That's dollars. According to the way they talk to you.
Those are bills.
Dollars, yeah, bills. Yeah, dollars.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of the Bill of Rights?
See this? I mean, I think I heard of it, right? But still, though, this still that competition. When I answer you right, I'm gonna answer you with a wrong or a right answer, which is I'm trying to win the race for you.
Oh, don't judge me here. You ain't came on.
No, nothing like that. I'm saying though, if I was to answer you, then I'm gonna get it wrong or right on the Bill of Rights, right? So to me, on the inside, I'm trying to win that race for you, so you can be like, yeah, bro, that was deep or something. Checkerboard flag on the play.
Let me ask you a question real quick, guy. The Constitution versus the law.
See,
are they one and the same or are they different?
But see, when you talking, when you say the law, you saying the light. The light is the law. So do the Constitution, do a Khan, it begins with Khan, like you speaking on the Genghis Khan and stuff earlier, the Hans.
Right.
Yeah, the Constitution, it's a constitution.
Constitution, yes.
Which is to constitute the light or constitute the law. Because it got shun in the words. Constitution, which is sun.
Con, and then the word con, like con artist. Like manipulation.
And also it's declaring an independence, right?
Well, see,
it's a declaration of independence, right?
Well, you very well can say that because independence is to be not dependent on for me, not to be dependent on my father.
So it's almost remotely tied into a word that they call emancipation.
Well, an announcement. Well, I mean, the Constitution and the what was the other thing you were saying?
Bill of Rights.
It is an announcement, which is emancipation.
Okay. So now we know that to be emancipated, meaning to be given legal authorities to make guardian decisions over one's own matters.
And that's what I'm saying. That right there is the race, right? That's the race I'm about to get in with you. Like, I'm finna think I comprehend you and then respond to you, which is I'm about to be in a race with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Well,
because I told myself
has to go to the gates, to the blocks, in order to be in a race.
Even if I went down to them court fields or them courthouses, right? And they handed me the volumes of documents. And when I read them, I'm still
Wayne, you playing?
This is Wayne. I'm not playing. If I was playing, I'd be on the block being stupid, right? I love playing.
I would like to change your name.
I'd be on the block being stupid if I was playing, right?
He's like,
I don't know what it sounds familiar
Beast
as
is super brave, nigga. Beast is super brave. I like it. I like it. You have to
I like beast mode. If I didn't have the knowledge of where I stand, I probably would follow the brother to hear him. If I didn't have the knowledge of where I'm standing, like he say the nature book.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate it.
Can I ask you a question, my brother? Okay, are you a Hebrew Israelite? Are you a Christian? When you say Heavenly Father, I don't know what you mean. Is you a
Father
Hebrew?
in heaven, right? Because you changed it to Heavenly Father. I said my Father in heaven, right? Now, when it comes to that, bro, hey, bro, how you doing? Is it real where you stand? Because I think you is really talking to me. See, I told myself what y'all saying. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So when they speak of Hebrews, they speaking of hey, bruh. And when they say Israel, they saying like it's real where you stand. Like it's Israel right there where you standing.
Mm.
So you saying your Father in heaven is your thought?
Literally.
That's what I was saying earlier.
Literally. But that's how we say it on earth.
Okay.
It's no name or title for your thought. What is your thought? I never know.
Right.
Thought is L.
That is your heavenly place where your mind is.
Yes, but it's no title for it because no one can. Even if you told me, I'm gonna still tell myself what you said.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Because I'm the only one thinking all my life.
Mm-hmm.
That you think. I don't want to leave you out, right? I'm the only one thinking that you thinking.
It's not what's being stated, it's what's being comprehended.
Or not. Yeah.
Right.
Which is
intelligent answers, bro.
Well, see, when you stand in love with like the DMT, I put the message in there about the DMT is a copy of pure love. When you in pure love and in solitary, which is lame, when you are lame, you have a natural DMT. They say people, what the Blue said, people produce a small amount of it. But when you in pure love, you'll talk like you on DMT.
Right.
Like solitary.
The way you're saying it, it sounds like high frequencies, high vibrations.
Which is lame nigga.
That's spiritual. That's spiritual.
They hit it in lameness, right? Like so when you got in the race, you ran from the lame. I'm not picking at nobody. When you get in the race, you start running from the lame you is, which is a sheep. I'm not trying to put you in a place you don't belong either.
No, sheep means meat.
Which is lame, a lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you run from the lame that you is, you'll be in the race, and you can't see it. Look, those that love the world, the love of the Father, not in.
Right.
You can't. When the Father talk to you and you're in the race, it's lame. Like it's lame to hear the Father.
Would it be safe for me to presume that is the definition of spirituality being connected to nature?
Yeah, in a church, in nature, in a church, in nature, in a church. The T make a CH sound. The T also make the CH sound, which is nature or church.
Church, right? Mm-hmm.
So are you happy to be a slave to your father?
Am I happy? See, that's that right there. I'm gonna answer your question. I'm not beating around the bush because I know you get punished when you answer the question in the word fast enough. I'm gonna answer your question. But see, that what you asking me, I'm gonna still tell myself what you saying, right? You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, so am I okay? Happy is also mean fruitcake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Yeah. So you asking me, am I a fruitcake that I'm? What was the part? I'm what with my father?
He tried to code the word.
Because I'm the only one thinking, right? Like
he's not giving an answer. He's giving
I'm gonna answer you.
Because
Because to me, Yeah. Yes, because I'm the only one thinking, right? Like I can match it up. I can match it up to what you ask in the worldly.
He's trying to make sense of it.
He's not a follower of so-called religion.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, it's a different type of concept. Yeah, you got it. Yep.
Hey, don't forget OG playing chess, bro. You playing chess.
Well, I do play chess though, brother. Now I answer the question, but
I see how you're answering them strategically.
so I can answer it worldly though. Like I mean, like with the no, I'm not. No, I'm not happy to be a slave of my father in heaven. I mean, I can answer it like I went to school. You feel what I'm saying?
That's all I wanted to know. Some niggas just love being slaves. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them niggas that love being a slave.
Yeah, they into that Bible 24/7.
Well, see, to be a slave, one must agree. Now, I do
they only need praying.
To think that I learned how to spell, right? I agree. See, when you in your knees praying, you in the fetus position, right? see, I'm telling you, when you in a solitary place and you in pure love, the Father, which is laid, right? When the Father talk to you, you can hear him. But when you in the Word, you can't hear it because it's lame.
So what about when you raise your hands up? You know how the people put their two arms up to the heavens? What you think about that?
What I think about that is,
right.
You raise your hand. You raise your hand.
Right.
You say, for the Son of Man, and
you went out.
Gain the knowledge of which is
what you were saying.
And he say,
yeah, it went out.
He say, for the Son of Man has gained the knowledge of us, knowing good and evil, right? So if at least he put forth his hand to the tree of life and live. So you know how they say you put that copper wire on a pole and you stick it in the ground and it'll draw something called ether.
Okay.
So when you raise your hands in the name of truth, then you will grab the energy like that copper wire, which is blood. Put your hands down, right? Because that ain't your daddy. I mean, put your hands up, right? He ain't your daddy. So you're going to reject it because that ain't your daddy.
You can't charge up. That's what you're saying. Right?
Exactly. You're being mind screwed on a grand level that you can't imagine until you see it yourself.
Yeah, I took training for electrical classes, and the number one rule is the ground.
See, you got to be grounded that you remember. Remember, he said the serpent would be cursed and he would eat the dust of the ground, right? All the days of his life. So the serpent fell from the sky as lightning, right? So when you grounded, that's the dust of the ground that the serpent eating.
Okay.
You feel the sidewalk would drain your battery on your phone. That's what they say, right?
Well, see, when you say like when the serpent's biting the dust, right? That sounds like parasites, and parasites do what? Draw your energy, suck your energy.
Yes. So the light switch, I know it's on another level. When you cut that light switch on, it's because you there. That's why it come on. Like when they looking at the sun, they looking at you. You the only one. You know when they looking at the sun, something called outer space.
Hey, you know why you own to some, those suns that people be having on their houses like for decorations, they with the smiley face suns.
Yes. Paint. Yeah, I got you.
Right, but that represents the indigenous people. The sun people.
Well, remember the brother was saying about the nature book, the book that don't need no ink.
Oh yeah.
That's paint.
Paint a perfect picture.
Yeah, paint, which is magic, take you on a whole journey, bro. Like people think they seen the Last Supper. They think they seen that.
Right.
They saw Jesus walk on water too, didn't they?
Now the witnesses of him walking on water. See, what is water though, right?
Ice.
Spirit.
Sprite.
Yeah, you can say it that way. Spirit, right? So the fish is walking. You call it swimming.
I call it flying.
Same thing, right? Your mind never touched the ground. Or it is the ground. Right.
Right, because it's ground beneath you, God damn.
When you come understand how to spell, you realize you got something called a flesh body, and you cover over it with fig leaves, and you figure you got it. So he gonna come and he gonna put it together where you can see that, damn, man, this is my life. Like,
Not
they
that
talking
hard.
about me.
Not that
Yeah, we
hard
talking about
organ.
Yeah, we talking about you. Yeah, the organ of the heart. Yeah, we talking about you. Oh,
You
no,
don't want to
no.
be played like no harp or no organ. That's one thing. You do not want to be played like that.
Well, see, in the game of chess, though, right, you can give up the queen to still win. So you can still get played like an organ, right, to know what feces feel like on your skin, right? Not trying to put you in a place where you shouldn't be or don't feel to.
Well, you there now. You inside of Mother Earth right now. So you got shit all on you. Literally.
Mm-hmm.
All of us. But we inside of the womb right now. We still inside of it.
Which is a sheet.
Mother Nature, right?
Which is a cover, right? A sheet.
A blanket. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or a matrix.
Mm-hmm. Mama tricks. Mama bags of tricks. She's full of magic.
Which is, where I stand is the word, right? The womb is the word. You covered by the word. There's letters in your fingers, right? Like literally.
Yeah, but you know what's so crazy? You say father, but where's the mother? Talk to me.
Where's the mother for the saint? Say,
well, you know how people say Heavenly Father, but
see, most people, I think they didn't go and study themselves, right? I can guarantee everything you saying or asking is already written. So
Okay.
he and her had he, him, right? And it was the same for Yahweh.
Mother Earth.
He, her, had he, him, right? And it was the same as Yahweh. So in other words, to me, Yahweh has a mother and a father.
He's the son, huh?
Yes. Which is you. Y-O-U, say Yahweh. What Y-O-U? We call you Yahweh all your life.
Right, S-O-N, yeah.
We call you Y-O-U.
S-O-N as well, yeah. They one and the same.
Yahuwah, Yahweh. Because you're the only one thinking. Who we talking about?
You, we, and we, you.
The Wii U. They came out with a game console called the Wii U.
Ooh, we man.
We talking about some religious dogma. That's
I like how we hit that motherfucker.
Yeah, we talking about some religious dogma.
Right.
Fuck that religious shit.
You see, that's what I'm saying, brother. I ain't got that faith, right? That's exactly right. Because that's what you're doing. You imagine.
Come on, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. No, I can see it, but you can't, because what I'm saying to you is what you're telling yourself. Period. Like, period. Those that love the world, the love of the Father, not in them. Right? Like you can't see it because what you're telling yourself is not to see. I didn't teach you English. You need to talk to your teachers on why you can hear dogma. It's like dog training, like they train, you know how they say sick 'em boy? And they train the dog to sick 'em boy, and that's what it is.
I think they just took our English language, our original language, and they're playing with it.
I think they took your tones, and now we get to say what you're saying. Just like right now, how I responded to you in the race. I think we took your tones, and we said, when you saying this with your mouth.
Right now.
when you moving your mouth and tones come out, we saying you saying this. Oh, that's cute.
That's what God would do.
I don't blame it on my teacher. I blame it on the system that's pushing out indoctrination.
You are all tones, right? A system is a cis, right? But you are all tones already. Who told you you had a voice? You already had it. We don't know what you got. But you can talk, act like you hear us. The acts of the apostle. You can act like you hear us, though. Because you're the only one thinking. All your life. What we doing with you? What the word doing with you when you're the only one thinking? You get mind dictionary. You ain't English.
See, I get what Leo's saying. I get what you're saying. I get what Leo's saying. But he probably feel like you talking in riddles because you don't want to hear.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying.
You don't want to hear words related to religion. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I thank my father because
I get the code words and all that. I get what you're doing, bro. I get what. Yeah.
Because I'm talking about where I'm standing. I ain't talking about Israel across the map. I don't even know where that place is. I ain't never been there. Israel is right here. I'm Israel. I'm Israeli standing right here. I don't know. It's sad though when you miss the point, right? You miss Abraham, brother man. You miss Damascus. You miss Damascus. You miss Isaiah. Went to the store the other day. Isaiah. You miss it because you can't imagine. You remember when you was learning how to read, or some of us, and they said you don't know how to read. They picked at you and you was reading it the way you see it. Like did say died. You feel what I'm saying? And when you read like that, the way you came, you'll see it. You're in the race, so you're trying to keep it proper so we can give you an A. You feel what I'm saying?
Truth in your face.
Truth in your face, literally. Like truth is always was in your face. If you lying, you truly lying.
What you smoking on right now, bro? Like what strain?
Truth.
So you don't
just that ganja, right? Like a person ganja.
You don't smoke weed.
Do I smoke herbs? Weed. That's illegal. Be smoke too. That's a legal term. Them legal terms.
Chronic.
Certain words are legal terms. Whenever the sun is melting my skin or beaming on it, I'm smoking.
like when a vampire throw a bucket, like when somebody throw a bucket of water on a vampire, they melt. Smoke
on the witch, the wicked witch of the west, exactly.
Yeah. God damn.
Trip in your face. Yeah.
Crispy burnt.
Which is sear, right? SEER, which is ashes. Sear.
Ashes.
Yes. It's black and psycho.
God damn. You must be like purple, blue, indigo.
All that, right? Like literally, which is colored, right? They call it color. Colored.
Show your face, bro. Show your face, bro.
That is a picture of my face.
Blue, black, purple.
Yes, okay. Let me explain. You know, when you out in the sun, right now, you can go in and stand in it and you can see all colors in your skin right now. They call you brown, right? Okay.
Mini solar panel like reflectors. I get it.
Okay, which is oil, which is anointed.
I say golden.
Well, you can say that too, because your face on the sun. Yeah.
Shit, that shit don't got your face looking like on that movie with Batman, huh? that character had half of his face gone and shit. What was that character's name? Yeah, one side
Two-Face.
looked like a skull, the other side
Two-Face.
had flesh.
Right.
Your shit not like that, huh, cuz?
you can say that, right? Like living in that day. Right? Cause due to I can't.
You ain't walking around like Fred Krueger around this bitch.
But the way I read it, my father said he placed both trees. He placed the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and he placed the tree of life, right? So when I ate from that tree at the elementary, and I ate from the education centers, the kindergarten, then my eyes was open, and I think I can see what you're talking about when you talking, which is I'm understanding how to spell, which is I turn color, which is dye, which is black. I'm not black though, but I had changed color, which is dye. And I figured I cover myself with figuratively speaking, and I cover myself with fig leaves, for the darkness comprehended not. Okay, I can match it up.
So you literally got fig trees in your yard, like you got fig trees, on your property.
Yeah, figuratively speaking, fig. You know when we used to get them the science books, they have a little. When we get them science books, they had that little fig picture. They had a picture on the side called it fig.1. They call it fig.8. Fig, that's a fig.
Mm-hmm. Fig of your imagination, right?
Paint. Well, I think I see something called Adolf or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's magic. Ain't no one there. Which is you sleep. Which is you surely did change color in the race for the checkerboard flag on the play.
So do you represent the checkerboard flag, which is Freemasonry?
See, when you saying stuff, because I'm gonna tell myself what you're saying. I don't know what Freemasonry is. It sounds like Masons are for free, like you can go and get free bread at the church.
Oh, all right.
I mean, see, because I'm telling myself what you. No, I'm not. Now I can talk educated. I can talk. But I'm giving you the answer that I have. But I can talk like I'm educated. Like I watched a bunch of YouTube videos, bro. They had pointed out how the Freemasons was doing all kind of movements and you feel me? I can talk like I'm educated though, too, which is that two-face, right?
Double-edged sword, huh?
There it is. What are you thinking it? Wait, no, you say it. I'm telling you, I can match it up because when you lame, like when you lame and you stay lame and you ain't trying to fight this race, brother, you hear what the one on the inside telling you. Greater is he in you than he that's in the world. You hear the one on the inside telling you literal truth. You under spell. Wayne, I'm Wayne. Wayne, you and your family under spells. You feel what I'm saying? It sounds crazy, don't it? When you hear that one inside of you telling you what it is, it's just, they said it was in the milk. You remember when they used to say it's in the chicken, it's in the milk? You remember that? Yeah, before the world came, then when your father, well, the one in you, told you it was in the milk and in the chicken, the world came and told you they were putting it in the milk and the chicken. Because he been telling you the whole time, it's lame. You can't hear it. You hear it, you don't want to hear it, we're going to pick at you like y'all picking at me. You feel what I'm saying?
You think we picking on you, bro?
Like fruit, like ripe fruit, like ripe fruit.
You think we picking on you, bro?
Like ripe fruit, whatever you telling yourself picking is, right?
No, you said the word picking on you. We ain't
like ripe fruit. What I'm saying, like ripe fruit.
I'm actually conversating with
you. He said picking off of what he's saying.
Like ripe fruit, like ripe fruit, like okay, picking at me, right?
He's talking around or doing a lot of gibberish.
Right, he doing
which is babble, right? Correct.
Babble. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
you can also say
I'm gonna use the best example of what he's doing. He's bouncing the ball off the wall.
Which is babble. Or
like you said, you asked him a simple fucking question. organization, and the nigga wanna act like he got retarded syndrome and shit.
No, you
fucking question.
But what it is though, you told yourself what a retardo syndrome is. So I ain't never met one of them. Like, but you the one told yourself what this stuff is you talking. That's why you can't hear me. Because you're telling yourself something else.
You don't want you to talk in riddles.
To me, I am talking.
I understand direct conversation and I understand riddles.
Right now, I'm finna talk direct, right? Right now, what the brother doing is is a checker. He checking board on the flag. He put nuts in the mouth, right? He checkerboard on the plate, right? He checkerboard on the flag, on the plate right now. I am directly talking to you. I'm trying to show you.
I'm not gonna disrespect my brother JJ platform. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'll be the.
You're not gonna fear it. You're not gonna fear his platform.
Like I said, I don't fear shit. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in
but
God.
I'm a
Yahweh can suck my dick. How about that?
Yeah, that's what you told yourself though. I don't know why you would want that though. I don't know why you would even want that though. I don't know why you would want that. Why you want another man sucking? I don't know, bruh. You're already using the dictionary.
It's not a real man.
Which is that dictionary in your mouth, right? Like you got a dictionary in your mouth right now. You're using the dictionary, ain't you? You got a dictionary in your mouth.
You got a dictionary in your motherfucking mouth.
We sitting here sharing dictionary, right? Which is check, right? Which is check on the basketball, which is nuts in your mouth, which is dictionary.
Man, he's saying too much gay shit, bro. I had to kick him out. He's saying too much gay shit, Leo.
Yeah, I got you, brother. Yeah.
The nuts in your mouth and all that.
I'm mute up.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
I remember that like a year. I remember 2 years ago, there used to be this one nigga that used to talk about the dictionary a lot. Is this nigga? On Huey shit. He used to talk about the dictionary on Huey shit.
From Huey P channel that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
don't like that shit, bro. He said enough. I don't want him running people away.
Right.
See, look, check this out. Beast, he's sitting in the cut. He understands direct messages and riddles. He just letting the man blammer at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to cause no disruption. Leo, he OG, he ain't trying to hear that shit.
At all.
I didn't want to be disrespectful, bro.
Right.
I respect you, bro. I ain't trying to, turn up on your show, bro. I got nothing but love for the family, man. Just
let him back on. You got to stop saying dictionary and nuts in your mouth, and I'll let him back on. If he say dictionary and nuts in your mouth, I'm gonna kick him back out. I ain't even disrespecting. You know what I'm saying?
We know what the education system did to our people. It indoctrinated.
Yeah, I don't like that dictionary word. Got that word dick in there. That's gay.
I heard that, JJ. They said, fuck that.
No, you understand riddles and the code and shit. You know the code shit, Beast?
Yeah.
You from the streets, bro. Come on,
man. Yeah. Hey, we just gotta bring more humor to this shit, bro. Like we gotta be very light with this shit.
Right. That's what I was doing. I was mostly laughing. But when you kept saying dictionary and nuts in your mouth, it threw me off, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was gonna let him keep talking, speaking his riddles and shit. His allegorism, whatever you want to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when he kept repeating dictionary, nuts in your mouth, he talking about, man, you feel comfortable with letting God suck? Man, come on now. You ain't got to stretch that shit. He's just telling you to stop talking in riddles. Just speak directly. Answer the questions directly. That's all OG's saying, man. Yeah. OG don't mean no harm.
Facts.
But I put the link out there. Anybody else can hit the link if y'all want to join. Anybody. Professor X.
Hey,
Ron Flat Power Guy, salute to anybody.
Hey, salute. Our people, they lead the church, but keep the doctrine. They keep the books, but lead the church. And I get tired of hearing that shit.
Right, even if it's a joke, you don't want to hear that shit. It was in riddles and jokes. You ain't trying to hear it. It's sugar to you.
You still pushing the system shit.
Right.
Right.
Yahweh is the fucking government. Add that together. You see?
And then they do gay rituals. They stay all in secret societies together. They make all the bullshit ass laws and shit. And create diseases and shit. And poisons and shit. And war and shit. The list goes on and on and on. Bro. These motherfuckers sick.
What you say?
All right, Engine, I'm gonna let you up here. No more religion talk.
Before I disrespect your panel, I'll mute up, brother.
No, you good. You can speak your mind, OG. That's why I let you up here. You know what I'm saying? I respect you, man. I got love for you. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing but love for you, my brother.
You can speak your mind. You can cut in, cut off.
I got appreciate
you. This shit. You can cut me off.
I got you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, y'all can cut me off, shit. I let everybody cut me off, shit. I ain't running shit. Even though this is my show, I appreciate you saying.
We building together and giving you respect for being a host. That's what we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The host should always get respect.
Yes, sir. Much respect to you and everybody as well, man. Much love to you.
If the host say he want to talk, we should all mute up.
Appreciate that, man. Now, Engine, I'm gonna let you speak, man. Wayne, I'm gonna let you speak. No more riddles. No more God talk. We're not gonna call you out your name or none of that. I didn't call you out your name. Or disrespect you, you know. But we don't want to hear nuts in the mouth in dictionary and religion shit. But go ahead, bro.
Brother, may I speak?
Yeah, speak without no religions and real.
Okay, forgive me for what I have done on your heart, right? So, brothers, okay. I don't think most people comprehend what I'm expressing of myself, because I know I'm the only one thinking of my life. And I feel that I am lame, but I feel some people will call me lame, right?
I didn't call you lame.
No, I said some people. See, this is what I'm talking about with people.
Go ahead, right? talk. I'm just letting you know.
I always try to keep you out of what I feel the world or y'all or them or they gather for themselves to pick me like ripe fruit. So I'm gonna talk on the side of you, right? Some people will call me lame. I didn't say you. See, so if you need your head talked around, I will provide that service for your head. I don't want to, because to me, the world begs you to control them, which is talk to me.
I digress.
Well, I know you might not, which is people need to hear things the way they feel to hear them. And if they don't hear them that way, they get frustrated or start being disrespectful or something. They got to mute their microphone so they don't say something. And you know what I'm saying? Which is to me begging me to control you. So I won't say religious text. Or what was the other thing you were saying? Shenary usage.
Come on, bro. Riddles, bro.
Right. Okay, yeah, riddles. I won't do that for your mind, because to me, your mind is better stable if I don't do that. Correct?
No, I understand riddles, bro. I'm just saying, like.
Well, I'm not talking in riddles, though, bro. See, this is what I'm saying.
The chat ain't feeling.
People told themselves what they are hearing. Period. And I am directly talking. It just sounds like riddles to you.
Real quick, I'm here to support my brother JJ. So that's the only reason I'm here.
Well, bro, OGs ain't supposed to deal with.
You got the floor, my brother.
OGs ain't supposed to deal with lames. Like, you got better things to do, right?
Baby shots that you poking, they really don't mean nothing.
I'm gonna be lame, period, right? Well, this a lame that figured it out, right?
Same here, man.
And it's hard to accept any lame into a world-renowned group. You know, it's hard. I know it is. But realize I'm lame, OG. And OGs don't deal with lames unless you give me some advice or something. You feel
What
what
advice you want? What advice you want to give him, OG? That what he just said.
I'm gonna give him
What
some
advice you
advice.
want to give him?
I don't know him, and I choose not to know
See, that's the OG stuff right there. Now you be an OG.
him.
Now you be it. But there's OGs in my, but there's OGs in my hood. Like you trying to take over all the OG I ever known, bro. Like
Damn, that was funny.
you okay to keep you stable. I won't use the letters "ooga" around you, okay? Because I don't want you to think I'm talking about you. Lord, no. People will beg you to control them, like literally. And I don't want to control you, but you were trying to slide your way up in there so you can be controlled.
Shout out to Rashard, much love. Valley Ray, much love. Everybody.
That's that race I was talking about.
Niggas, I'm my own man. Nobody controls me, nigga. Fuck the man.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? You told yourself all that.
I'm letting you talk. You ain't saying
See, you picked me like white fruit right now, right? Which is the race you in.
You still talking in riddles, bro.
No, I'm not. I'm really I'm directly talking, right? I'm talking like he finna win this race for all OGs or watchers or viewers for this.
Yeah, he's the host.
He not
For this.
competing.
I am talking.
He not
talking to
competing
you.
with you. He just wants you to be normal like us, bro. He not competing. OG not competing with you, bro.
But see, normal
This
is
is
not.
race word. It's race word.
Nor is not though, right? Nor mean not. Right? I don't know. See, I don't know what you're saying. See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't know
how to. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the game, bro. Right? I don't know the game, bro. Right? So I don't know.
But I know that.
I don't know your.
But I really don't care what you say.
I don't think you want to be normal. Though. Well, that's
Hey,
why
remember that
to me
movie?
you showing a lot of care.
Get Richard died trying to
You showing a whole lot of care.
y'all remember that one scene? He said, I know I'm right, but I feel like I'm wrong, but I think I'm right, but am I wrong? But am I right?
I can mute up and still having a beautiful day.
Bro, do I exist though, right? I don't exist to you, so don't waste your brain pattern, right? Don't waste your brain power on no lame.
I'm talking to my brother JJ and B.
Thank you. Lord knows. Thank you so much. Don't waste your brain power on no lame nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Don't, okay.
I got much love in the chat, bro. I got
Yes, brother. Yes, but don't waste your brain power on a lame.
I'm talking to them.
That's OG status right there. That's the OG. So stay over there. Stay over there. Stop coming over here.
Man, he trolling. Cause he keep calling.
No, actually, I'm not. No, listen, no, listen. You're not. It's the way you telling yourself. It's what you telling yourself. You telling yourself. But I feel that's the race, though, right? I feel that's the race, and that you got to stay away from that because that ain't good for you, brother. Why you sitting there doing that, right? Like you feel what I'm saying? And I'm trying to say to you that I stayed over there and I realized what truth is.
So
and
are you a lame or are you a lame ass nigga? Which one is it?
But see, you about to say some religious text.
Nah. I'm leaving the religion alone.
But see, my answer gonna be from the text because it's already written, right? And I don't want to say it, right? Because it bothers people to speak from that text. And I don't want to bother you, which is control you. You ain't going to be bothered by me.
What text you talking about?
I left the word off religious text, okay?
I was just hoping you won't mention that damn goddamn dictionary. Carry on.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a book of spelling words. It's a book of spells.
That's why I don't fuck with none of that shit.
You feel me? Which
none of that shit, man.
Which what Beast Mode was saying about the nature book, remember?
So you live in nature now, right?
In a church, right? In nature. See, when I'm talking, it sounds like I'm talking about your religious text. No, I'm talking about nature in a church. Nature, in a church.
Nah, I'm gonna go with OG and say fuck the church. But you keep
No,
mentioning
listen,
the
bro,
word
no.
church.
But no, nature. Nature.
I already know
We
nature.
love nature, but we don't love the church. We
Well,
love
okay,
nature.
See,
I already
when
know
I'm saying
nature is an organic church. I know what you're saying. It's an organic church.
The book of life, right? The book that he was talking about, the nature book that don't have no writer.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm speaking from. But it sounds like, but to you it sounds like.
Beast, what you want to say on this shit?
Let me clarify. Okay. So all books are made with written paper, right? Paper comes from what? Trees.
No, hold up. Bro. See what
Right.
you're saying, the tree of life, right? Because you said the nature is the book that's written without man's ink.
Right.
I don't know if that's your exact words, right? But that's what I'm saying. So that's okay. So the other books are copies of that book.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And
That's the book I'm talking about.
But they all originate from trees.
Well,
All
the tree of life.
All books, no matter what printing press, no matter who's the author.
But I'm talking about the nature book, though. I ain't talking about.
Yeah, nature just means spirituality, meaning.
Yeah, but you remember you were saying the nature is a book written that a man didn't write, or it's not with ink, or something you were saying earlier.
Right.
Remember?
A man didn't write nature.
That book, that's the book I'm speaking from, but it sounds like I'm talking English. You feel what I'm saying?
No, elaborate.
Okay, you were speaking on the book of nature that no man wrote. It don't need no writer. It write itself.
Right.
Okay, so then man came along and cut down trees and turned it into pulp and all kind of threads and stuff, and he started doing something called writing books.
Right.
So I'm speaking from the nature book, not the books written by man.
Right.
It sounds like I'm talking English though. It sounds like I got religious text.
To whom?
To whoever feel that's what I got. I'm talking about nature book. N-A-T-U-R-E. T make a CH sound. You can look it up. Nature. Church.
Yeah,
that's the church I'm talking about.
What is being, I guess, misconstrued a little bit or not elaborated properly enough on is the fact that the spelling, right?
Yes, you're telling yourself what I'm saying.
The same wood or the same trees that are needed to make that book, that they also make the wine or the Hollywood.
Yes.
Right.
That's what they say.
That casts the spell.
At the end of the movie.
Right. So,
yes.
So what we have to do now, right, is we got to identify, right, at the same pace, in unison, that the magic wand in the book are one of the same, made from the natural ingredient, which is the tree. Nature. Yes. Which is paint, right? Which is a bunch of paint, look like something called symbols and letters. Nah.
Dirt, the ink. We call them letters. Paint.
No, not paint.
No, I'm talking about in the book from nature. In the book written by man with paint or ink. It's nothing there, it's paint.
Well, ink come from squid.
Ink also comes from the dirt.
Right, but it's not really dirt. It's called flint, which is a form of coal.
See, we educated, right? Okay, now I'm gonna change my mind status to flint so I can blend in with you, right? So, okay, you feel me? Because I don't know what flint is. I found some rocks, right? Dirt.
You know what flint is? Black powder.
This is what I'm saying. No, I don't. I'm going to tell myself what you're saying, and then I'm going to say, yeah, black powder.
Oh, okay. Well, however you gotta get there.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Because that's what's going on, period, right? Like I'm the only one thinking. that you are the only one thinking also. All your life. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No man.
So black powder, right, is a combination of ingredients, right, that come from different elements, right. It's a combination, right.
Yes.
It's a recipe, right. It's not something that just black powder don't just come as in the form of black powder. It has to be mixed. It has to be leveled out.
No, but see, in the mind, the mind is also an ingredient. Professor X, right? The mind is also an ingredient. The mental, it's an element. So you can make black powder without hands.
So you're gonna make it with your feet?
With the mind, right? You thought in your head to make it with your feet. Right now, you just made it with your feet, with my feet.
Nah. I use my own feet, player.
Okay, well, you gonna use your own feet, right? I mean, okay, right? Whatever you need to feel like it matches up with your education so you can feel comfortable. We understand how to spell, y'all. We understand.
Okay, so what is powder? It's power, right? Powder is power.
Yes, right? which is also the dust of the ground that the serpent eat, which is electricity.
Powder does not come from the bottom to the top. Powder falls and settles like baby powder. You see a ritual where it's thrown up in the air, the hands are clapped, boop, and it falls and it trickles down.
And in the mental, you also have that same where you have powder that you go up, you clap your hands and poop in the mental. See,
man.
See, people got to see stuff in the physical to feel like they like when the OG chasing a lane, that's man chasing. Right?
One of the important ingredients is called potassium nitrate, right? Which is what be very careful, right? Potassium nitrate is what you would call salt, natural salt. That's one of the major chemicals in creating black powder. So being the salt of the earth, right, to becoming the power, right, or the black powder, right, that shoots the flint, which is pure. Right. You first have to understand that you're going to need one.
But there's a gun in the spirit, right? Like there's a gun in the spirit with black powder in the spirit,
right?
Yes. So when you talking, I'm gonna see spirit, and then I'm gonna see what they talk about the China documentary, how they invented gunpowder and stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
No. Damn, a China documentary. I ain't talking about none of that.
No, I ain't saying you probably ain't never seen it, right? I don't know what you seen. But what I'm saying is, I found in my studies that China invented some earthly gunpowder. But my spirit also know there's a spiritual gunpowder, which is the two-face, what he was saying. See, I can hear you saying this and that. I can talk to you like I'm educated. You know what I'm saying?
The other two ingredients, one would be called sulfur, and the other one would be called carbon. Those are the ingredients.
In the spirit.
Spirit and in nature. And
what man took ink and titled it as sulfur, and now you read it as sulfur.
It's one of the two elements. This is what makes the mirror.
And you talking about this is earthly written books.
No,
you speaking from the earth.
This is what makes the mirror. Listen closely. Cole, right? The mirror is sand set on fire that produces the reflection, right? That gives you what you see. And to me, you saying a copy of, if I'm telling myself, you talking about my bathroom mirror. That's what I'm telling myself. And I see that bathroom mirror as a copy of down the street, the miracle, or the mirror that's in my face that lives. No, you don't have to direct it to the mirror in your bathroom. right? Unless you're in your bathroom in that mirror. But the black glass mirror that's right in front of your face, which may be a cell phone or in the form of a laptop or whatever device that you may use, right? The mirror on the wall, the black glass, the real box, right? When they say think outside the box, the real box that you voluntarily entrap yourself in, we. So you pointing out, you know I'm the only one thinking. Yeah, you the only one. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. So I'm supposed to get kicked out when I speak of the scenario. Yeah, you knew that. Yeah. You knew that before you said whatever you said. Yeah, because I realized that y'all like to share the scenario in each other's mouth. I realized that. Huh? Nah, I ain't gonna say all that. Hey, if you put it out, no, the brother was saying you was aware before you gave your exploits, right? That OG was gonna have a problem, i.e., OG always got a problem with me. That JJ was gonna address the problem as a controlled host, magic, right? And so by choice, by voluntarily choice, you knew you were either going to be placed on timeout, put in the back, or sent back down to the chat room. Right? I'm not out of the world. Exactly. You knew it. I'm not. Yeah, I know I'm not out of the world, and that's a good thing. I know you think I'm talking English. No, I don't think you're talking English.
Wayne, look at the mess. Are you here?
We ain't exchange nothing.
Are you here?
See, but what is here though? I don't know what you're saying. What is here to you? No, English is a commerce language. English is a universal language. Someone now you took your tones and mashed it up with my tones, and now you say I talk English or I'm conversing with you. No, you keep saying everybody thinking that you talk English. I'm saying we ain't did no barter and trade yet. No, what I'm saying is, I'm saying. Right now we're bartering and trading right now. Based off the receipt that I received, this transaction says insufficient barter and trading, which is bartering and trading. This transaction says, how you figure that out? Because English is a barter and trade language. This is why when you went to those educational centers called school, right? Mm-hmm. One of the classes that you took was called English. So if you already spoke English, right, why would you have to go to school to receive a graded letter about a language that you already speak? Salute, Rashad. You a Freemason. I'm asking. Huh? I'm asking. A Freemason? What is that? What's a slave mason first? Never mind. What's a slave mason? That's a Masonic. Is it a Masonic Mason? Is it a Jewish Mason? Is it a Moorish Mason? Which one? Well, they got free bread at the church, you know. Oh, Freemason. Nah, I don't know. I ain't got no. Oh, what's up, Rashad? You got it. My bad, brother.
I came solo. That peace of love.
Peace and love, Rashad. Appreciate you coming.
Yeah,
much respect to you, bro.
Everybody else that's on the panel and in the chat, and I'm gonna just say, I know OG over there, like, you know, on mute, but I'm over here.
Hey, Rashad, you know I'm good, man. My energy high. I feel my body out regular, so when I hear a bunch of bullshit, I know I gotta take a shit in a minute.
Yeah. Hey, stop eating. Stop eating. I was just saying, bullshit ain't nothing but food and manure help plants grow over.
It goes with the fruits and the vegetables.
Exactly. It's called the cycle of life.
I'm okay with being on mute. You know, if a person want to talk, I ain't gonna stop a person from talking. Much respect, talk.
Right. Yeah, you didn't teach me English.
Hey, I say that again.
You didn't teach me English. Why would you make me talk the English you talk?
Bro, I ain't trying to teach you fucking English, nigga.
Thank you, right? Which is keep me out your ears, right?
How about shut the fuck up? How about that? Pass the mic. We done heard enough from you.
We heard enough from you.
I agree, because I'm muting up. You done heard enough.
Thank you,
I
bro.
done said enough. Much love.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, OG. Thank you. Go on the OG route. Stop chasing lanes.
You see that beautiful surrounding?
Now, what is a lane backwards?
Nice and peaceful. If a nigga
What is
come
it?
out here, it's hunting season. That's all.
An email.
You see them woods? It's hunting season.
I seen them all, right? I seen them all.
Hunting season. That's all.
What's the email? Or email?
I seen them all.
Hey,
You seen them all before?
What's the
You seen them
email?
all? You seen them all before?
Leo saying, let me catch y'all ass in the woods. I'll put one in y'all ass.
This is the concrete wood. The concrete
Email.
tree.
Email, which is a lane, right, is an Afghani masculine name, bro.
That's all it is, bro.
That's all a lane is, bro. Damn English, bro. There's plenty of languages that outdo English,
Bro, I'm telling you, the ones who
And I said we
start
create
speaking,
our own language, like someone created this.
the ones who
We got
we got our own language, OG.
it's gonna always come back to
OG.
itself.
OG, we already got our own language, right? And this is a two-part language, right? One
Your
is sign
forefathers
language,
was geniuses, right?
right? One is sign language, right? It requires no words, right? The other is music. It's all about sound and vibration.
Exactly.
This is music. This song just sucked.
Nah, ain't no English. Don't put no curse words in front of.
Nah, you
No, what I'm
just
saying-
hey,
No, what I'm
let
saying
me say
is,
this real quick. Let me say this real quick. He just gotta get in tune.
yeah, I
Right.
don't know the game, bruh. I don't. Which is I
Well,
never
I'm
be.
gonna
I
let you
can act like
I
I'm
ain't
in
gonna
tune.
tell
I
you
can act it.
I'm
I'm just say he got a different delivery. That's it.
Right.
I ain't gonna say he's not in tune. He just got a different delivery, which he's supposed to have, which is a song, tune, tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song just sucked. Yeah, he's not against any one person or any people or anything. He's just stating his perception. This is what life is. This is the
I'm
freedom.
talking directly to you. It just that it don't match up with your English.
Man,
Oh,
I
your
am
West
a Freemason. I'm a free builder. Yeah.
So,
I do
so
shit.
you just wanna keep running around and around and around.
Hey,
Right.
that's the cycle of life, right?
So you just came up one day and said, man, I'm gonna start running circles. I'm gonna start talking circles. That's like I'm gonna just keep talking circles around people for the rest of my life.
Right. And you know, when you went to school, you was in a circle, and that circle kept going around you, and now you know 1 + 1 is 2.
Nah, it's actually 3.
And
Okay,
you know,
true.
some kids got put in the closet too for bed this
Okay. Which is that same circle, right? It's the same circle though. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and get in the closet. I decided I'm gonna go ahead and get in there.
In the closet.
Had
Yeah,
to write their name 1,000 times on the chalkboard. I will not disturb the classroom.
Yeah, which is I just took over the classroom. It's lame, right? Most people ain't gonna comprehend it because they don't want to be lame.
So, is there any other topics besides the lane and the
Right.
English?
Like, come on, let's talk about something else. You're right, Beats. Come on.
It's your
Bring up a-
perception, though, right? Yeah.
Hey, Beats, you bring up a topic and let's build off of that. Because my topic really was about racism and mind control and the system. But whatever topic you want to bring up, you can bring it up, my brother. Because this
And-
talking,
and-
I like talking directly. Let's talk direct.
Hey,
I see what OG talking about.
we got a good experience of what your topic was. So we
The
can
race.
move on to the second part. My man.
Stop racing with somebody ain't trying to win. Stop racing with someone that ain't trying to
That's
win
a
with
good
you.
topic, my brother.
Look, Jay, check it though. Your topic is the best topic because it's inclusive of everything.
That's
And
what
then
I'm
watch
talking
this. Watch
about.
this. Mind control is a part of hypnosis.
Yes, sir.
Look, hey, believing in a
Yes,
God
sir.
is mind control.
Right? Which is circles, which is cycle. It's mind control.
Hey, beast, believing in
Yo.
something that don't exist.
Repetition.
Mind control.
Right. Right. What is addiction?
That's
Is
a mind
addiction
control.
a part of mind control through cycles? Yeah. Yeah. Through circles. Through
So, Wayne.
repetition.
Wayne, let me ask
Yeah.
you something. Do you like mind control? Do you love it? Do you like it?
No, we gotta break it. We gotta break the chains of mind control.
Well, see-
This is the true slavery.
See, when you're talking to me, I can't help but to think of religious text where it's written already.
Nah, don't come with the religious
No.
text. Come with another answer.
No,
you trying to come with more real.
You can.
Real quick, that's what kills me about something. They can quote you a religious text, but they can't tell you what's in their fucking heart.
I'm telling you, but you think I talk English?
Oh,
You can't hear me because you telling yourself what I'm telling you instead of hearing what I'm saying. You keep forgetting that part that you told yourself everything you know. Period.
Okay, let me add something on the back end of the topic. And that word would also start with a T, which is a form of punishment or a form of success called trafficking. Trafficking includes a lot of different organisms. Trafficking of humans, trafficking of drugs, trafficking, right?
Trafficking of organs.
Yep. Moving shit around. Let's get it. Y'all got it.
The king of traffic.
come on, you gotta build on.
Traffic. All this traffic, all this mind control, all this government control, all of this comes from one location, and that's called trafficking. You think you comprehend. Right?
They got mint and everything. Even
It comes from me thinking I comprehend that you do. Right? Because you're the only one thinking all your life.
Watch this. We say the drug epidemic here in Americas, the ghettos, when it came to the heroin, the crack, etc., we say that was a direct assault, a direct attack, a war on drugs, which it was.
But beast, I say, you know, the whiteys are more junkies than we ever could be.
Right. But guess what? They already were.
Exactly.
That's why they were sent over.
I'm
Right.
with you, bro.
Right. These are the people that gave. Look, the monks came over smoking crack cocaine, bro.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing new under the sun.
Right. They came over doing heroin.
Yeah.
That's where the poppy. Yeah.
And that opium plant. I know what you talk about, beast. I'm with you, brother.
At the very most, the only thing we did was probably a little bit of powder.
Hey, beast. Have a nigga eyes. Look at Chinese from that shit. Slant your eyes like a motherfucker. Eyes turn lower than the motherfucker.
Yep.
That's where they got the term slanted eyes from. Because they
Yes, sir.
make your eyes slant.
Yes, sir. And another way that they moved the package was through religious organizations and i.e. educational systems. What you think they've been educating? Right? Why do you think you had a class called chemistry? Right? But then 10 years later, you had a thing called methamphetamine.
And check this out. You said chemistry, right? What do you hear the word chemist?
Chemist. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yep. Yeah, chemistry.
Y'all putting the riddles together to me.
Nah,
Yeah.
we building. We building.
Everyone talking parables. Everyone talking parables though.
You want to add to it?
Because whatever a man say to you, you gonna tell yourself from your vocabulary bank of knowledge what the man is saying. Period.
So what are we saying? Add to it.
What are you saying? What you feel you saying? I'm gonna translate it. I'm gonna translate it to what what y'all saying is the sons of God seeing the daughters of men, it took wives of them choosing. And it created the men of renown or gave birth to them, which is the Nephilim. To me, that's what you're saying. Okay. So how is it that a babe, the sons of men, right? Because men can't have no sons, first of all, not organically, right? But now they can impregnate spiritual, but they can't have sons. You can have spiritual sons. There's only one portal that I'm aware of. The sun above your head. No. There's only one portal that I'm aware of. How do you see the portal your children? How do you see the second portal that your children came out of? The sun above your head, which is a portal. My children came out of their mother. Yes, the portal. How you see it though? Her portal. Which is the light. You saying about the light. The light. No. You leaving the light out. You in darkness? No, this is Professor X right here. This ain't my hey, you gotta talk to a goddess about this. No, what I'm saying is how you see your wife have your children in the light. No. Okay, in the dark. No, bro, you forgot water burst?
Artificial light.
You forgot water burst? How do you see the artificial light though? How do you get to the because for the simple fact how you get to the hospital? The light. They have mistrained you on how you supposed to conduct birth. They didn't mistrain you on how you supposed to sleep. When you astral travel, right? When you actually moving around and you actually being proactive. Huh?
Hold on. If it's nighttime, I get you with the light. You talking about the sun, I get you. Now, so if it's nighttime, we gotta move by the moon light.
You move by the sunlight because that's how you know it's nighttime.
You got it.
I'm telling you, that is the truth. That is your truth. That is your truth. Period.
So what light is in the water?
You.
So if the mother is in water giving a dolphin birth, right, surrounded by dolphins to protect her from what? Sharks and the what? Water. Did the son give birth?
Yeah.
No, the son didn't give birth.
Well, see, when you do you do agriculture? I've heard somebody talking about that earlier.
Yes.
Okay, so you can see the son giving birth. You know how when the father sit there and hold for the baby without the hospital? When the father sit there for the baby to come out?
No.
Well, see, you probably used to the worldly hospital method. But, the father would be right there.
I just informed you.
Our daddy would be right there to receive us. Our daddy would be there to receive us from the water birth, right?
Guess who's receiving the baby?
A.B. He only hear what he want to hear.
All of because I can only hear what you say.
I heard the water birth, my brother.
I'm saying the same thing.
The natural birth.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the father would sit there and receive the child from the mother before the hospital stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
You got it. Go ahead.
Okay, so by the light, how you see your wife having a child when you came to earth in the light? Bro.
Underwater birth, bro. With dolphins around, bro, there can't be no man in the water, bro. It's all portals in the water. What are you talking about?
Which is you, right? Which is you coming out of your mama in the water, right? That's what I'm talking. Which is you in the water right now.
Okay, you won that one. You won that one
because truth is in your face.
Okay.
The nigga that win shit.
Hey, I'm lame. I ain't gonna. OGs ain't gonna let me win that. in their head.
You know,
I
just
already
like
know.
just like when it comes to deceased, right? Transition, right? Like men only handle the bodies of men. Women only handle the bodies of women, right?
Bruh, fathers,
But I know we lost
daddies,
that weight. We lost that weight.
poppies, would be right there for their child to be born, bruh.
We
Which
lost
is
that weight.
you. Which
No,
is
I'm not
you.
talking. I'm not talking. You won that. You won the birth thing. You got that. But I'm talking about the deceased. I'm talking about the bodies. I'm talking about the caretaking of the bodies of people, of all people, from the beginning to the end. Right? I'm talking about that particular form.
Which is
right?
you, right? When you came from the womb of your mother, you witnessed us or them on the earth, which is you. In the light.
I can. Yep. Yeah. If we all are one, yes.
You the one found out we all one.
But I don't get how you add in hospitals with that.
Well, I was taking the hospitals away, right? I was taking that out while your father was sitting there to receive you.
Because you know a hospital is no more than a hospice, and you know a hospice is a place where people go to transition.
Which is
It's
they
called
take care of you.
More or a mortuary.
They take care off of you or of you. They take care off you. Yeah, they saying it. They say what they do. It's the whole spit.
Let me see. Do we got any addresses in the chat? Let me see. I ain't checked the chat in a minute. My bad. Go ahead. You got it. My fault.
When you read the
we got
way you
20
came,
in there.
when you read the way you came, you see BITCH say bite you. Right? You see it, right? When you read the way you came, you see the whole spit. You see the whole spit at the hospital. You see the whole spit. You can see the police at the police. You can see that they pull ice. You see it. You just don't want to read it like that no more. You know, you're going to get an F and we're going to pick at you. I'm not, but you know. It's lame.
So do you agree that every action has a counter or a proper reaction?
Which is your birth. So the reaction of you being born is that what you call the counter. If you learn to take time and stuff, you learn to use a stopwatch, you're on the counter for sale.
So that's a counteraction, right? Right? Count me down, right? Count me
like
down,
transaction.
right?
Like a transaction. For they have for their head a number.
Well, I mean, I'm just here to learn, bro. I'm not teaching nothing. So you got English, lane, and men giving birth to men.
In the spirit. In the spirit.
Oh, in the spirit. Now they in the spirit. Okay.
See, mother give birth in the flesh. Mother give birth in the flesh. Father give birth in the spirit.
Oh. Okay.
Same as above, so below.
So the sperm is the spirit and the flesh is the egg.
Yeah, the flesh is the ink or the egg.
Okay.
That's just the word.
Some of this is new though. This is the first time people are hearing it. So
when the sun rises, this is the first time you're hearing it in English. You always heard. For the sun rises, it's telling you it's rising.
Mike check.
What happened to the build? What happened to the build? What I left?
What's up, Blue?
I think my father for making the word the way it is so some can hear it or something.
No, yo, Wayne, check this. I'll be real with you. I have to be the bearer of bad news, cause you see how you speak. You're speaking like you smoke crack, brethren. Like you just talk to yourself like that. Cause you see how you're talking. Do you really think that's gonna get anywhere in life? Like you talk to. Is that how are you operating in life talking like that? You need to stop coming on these fucking builds, right? And disrupt.
Why are you making yourself be disrupted? Like, why you Why you making yourself?
Any of this?
Why you making yourself hear somebody that's nowhere? Why you choosing
sense or anything? You're not talking sense. Literally.
Why you choosing to locate or recognize that?
Look how you're talking now, yeah? It's not even like on a level of respect to how we were talking originally.
Well, I don't fear you. Respect me, fear. I don't fear you.
And try
to I don't respect you. I don't fear you.
Though. It's about me asking. Like,
respect me, fear though.
You get me? Like,
I feel that you making yourself. I feel you making yourself comprehend someone that you don't want to or don't comprehend.
You do not make no sense. That is crack talk.
I feel that you learn to find people talking crack. You don't want to learn how to find people talking crack. I ain't teach you that.
Blood, yeah, I used to sell it, so I know exactly how they speak.
Bullshit. Well, that's your life journey, though. You chose to learn about crack. I didn't tell you to learn about crack. I didn't tell you to learn about crack. I didn't teach you. Only you know about crack. I didn't teach you anything.
You have to come on here and
you shouldn't blame another man
about certain things. You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't blame.
Like, you don't even confuse, man. You know what
I'm saying, brother? You shouldn't blame another man for your confusion, right?
Coming off of these places, JJ, real talk, your panel, right? But I didn't even know how you even tolerate
right fruit. It can't be like right fruit.
This is what needs to be taken out of our community. This type of bullshit from it's fucking embarrassing. You think I could walk anywhere and take mine?
Why are you embarrassed? I don't know you.
Because blood. How are you gonna?
Why would you make yourself
right in the real world?
Why are you out here in the world making yourself feel things you don't want to feel? Like why?
You got some intelligence, sorry.
Why would you do this?
You anything to this panel?
I have. Yes,
what
I have.
You brought to this panel?
I brought you seeing confusion. That's what I brought.
Exactly, confusion. Get him off the.
So you can say I brought something. You can say
get him off the fucking panel.
You can say I brought something.
But you aren't bringing him into this. It was a good. Listen, as soon as you came up, I seen your side.
Is it nothing or something? Is it nothing or something?
Tolerate people like you.
Well, don't tolerate. Stop making yourself tolerated then, right? Stop.
What happened to the building?
The world would beg you to control.
What happened to the building? I don't think that
the world would beg you.
But your knowledge is just, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to jump down now anyway, because that's all I came up to do, to agitate him to get him the fuck off. I spoiled your build, big man. You man were building good, that's why I jumped up. And as soon as I felt his frequency, I thought, you know what, I can't do with these. Yeah, like what did you say before? Snake oil men. I can't have it. So I came up like as a bit of a bully there. I apologize if you still wanted him on.
Hey, Blue, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't just taking him out because y'all was arguing. I took him out because I was like, wait a minute. I'm more familiar with Dark Chameleon than this nigga. So I let Dark Chameleon
in. I'm jumping down anyway, but yo, you gotta protect your mind. Don't let man waste your mind, never mind your time. And that's all that was.
Hey,
respect, bro.
And then I can only accept 6 people on here. I will upgrade soon.
Yeah, if you got more that want to come up, you can put me in the back. You know.
No, I'm jumping off anyway, so I'm gonna chill out. It's a bit late here. But yo,
as soon as y'all said, as soon as B said it, they disappeared.
Yeah, man. No,
hey, like I said, I'm with Beach. You can put me in the back, man. So I'm here for support. That's all. I really don't got that much to say, but much love to everybody, man.
Anybody else want to join the show? They can join the show.
Yeah, let me know. That's all, bro. Much respect.
Much love to you, Dark Chameleon. Respect to you, man.
Salute.
Yeah, peace and power, Dark. Peace and power.
I'd rather hear Dark talk than that, nigga. Dark don't talk in riddles.
Right.
Even if he drunk or not, that nigga ain't gonna talk in riddles, man. He gonna speak directly to you. Cosmo Kid, I'm letting her up. I gotta let the goddess up.
Salute.
Much love to you and respect. To you and your family. You can speak, sister. Can she hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear.
How y'all doing, my baby?
Salute to me.
Good, much
I'm,
love.
I'm so glad you back, JJ. Where was you at all that long time?
Oh no, I'm just trying to, chill and recuperate and I got a lot going on and I ain't I'm just trying to, come back fresh.
And did you just show like some tops earlier in the show? Like, what is that something you roll in? Like, roll the good Arabian baby? You showed me some different stuff to roll in. I ain't never seen that. I think it was an orange and black fat.
Oh, let me put the camera back up.
Yeah,
I think that's what you're trying to have me do.
I was like, what the heck is that?
Mm.
Yeah.
The zigzag cones. They're 1 1/4. 6 of them in here. You got a stick that come in each one. And you stuff. You break the weed down in a grinder, or you break it down with your hand, and you just stuff the cones.
I gotta try
Twist
some of
it.
them.
Right.
Yeah, I'm into
Right.
Them organic cones you doing it in?
Then I got
Okay.
and I got these 1 1/4 papers coming 300 sheets.
Oh, I
So it's
need
pretty
that.
thick.
Oh,
You got
okay.
a thick ass.
Right.
I need
They
that.
did
Then
give
I
me
got
that.
Ripple. Ripple come with the paper and the open it. Hold up. It come with the paper and the cone tips.
Yeah, that last one, them last two I never heard of, but the first one I heard of.
Right.
I heard of none of
Yeah,
them.
it's shit that people
I
got.
heard of.
It's shit that people got that I ain't got.
Yeah, it's depending on the region you at.
Right.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard of these some papers right here? Have y'all heard of this? Hemp fire.
Nope.
Some
They
joint.
got different. Yeah, they got different hemps, but
Yeah, it's made out of the
that
hemp.
same brand. Yeah.
Well, I don't smoke, but yeah.
I
I
I'm
guess.
just saying, if
Why
you do
sending
smoke,
each other some of this
please
stuff?
just smoke marijuana, my brother.
smoke
Huh?
papers, bro.
I'm saying if you do smoke, just smoke marijuana.
Right.
Don't smoke no tobacco.
Right.
They be putting chemicals and shit in there,
Yeah.
fiberglass and all kind of man.
Yeah. Yeah. Every so-called crutch I had, bro, died with me the first time. So I'm cool.
Right. I left
Yeah,
cigarette. I left
yeah,
Newport
yeah,
Longs.
yeah.
I used to smoke Newport Longs back to back. I left.
What you got? You got the smoothie, OG? What is that?
You already know, bro. Smoothie.
I still got my smoothie right here.
There you go, smoothie.
There you go.
I got it in one of these containers where it stay cool all day. They got metal in the
That's
inside of it.
I gotta send me some of this different smokeware. Oh,
The
I
who?
just got me. The different stuff y'all be smoking out of. Just the top stuff. I got my own medicine. I
There
need
you go,
y'all
Dave.
y'all use it.
I see.
Oh, this go to the smoothie makers too. Hey, remember I was telling you to put the recipes together because I was trying to get you to understand that you can freeze dry, right? And you can look, bro. You can sell freeze dry smoothies, bro.
Yeah, I put them in some type of pack.
Yes, ma'am.
Pack thing.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
yeah. Oh,
Get your
yeah.
own label on them and stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Website trademark.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
I think we need to build a store on the YouTube channel.
There you go.
What all we do, and everybody buy from us, from our store.
Right, the money will be circulating.
Yeah, why we can't build a store on here? You know what I'm talking about?
We can.
I think it could happen.
Yeah, it can.
We'll have several stores.
Yep. That makes sense.
Everybody will have everything they need. Like you got that herbal encyclopedia,
Yeah.
or you know how to make, tinctures and different creams and shit.
Right.
And people do jewelry, all that stuff, y'all. We can put all that stuff in one store.
But you know what we gotta
Right.
do? And guys, correct me if I'm wrong. But we gotta stop this fighting, bro.
We do, baby.
I don't know how to do it. And I can't tell nobody what they gotta do. But to make a real advancement at what is really going on and to make real change, We gotta do something better.
Way better.
This ain't it.
I know. And so the store won't work if we don't stop this, y'all.
Right?
Yeah, we gotta be what's the word they use? Professional.
Yes.
Gotta be professional.
And I'm not saying you gotta like everybody, but how about a little bit of respect? You know what I'm saying?
Right, morality, morals.
And
And
that's think what they want to think. Bring their
And that's why I said,
to be their truth. You know, it's
I'll
not
mute up
nobody else's
before I
life.
be
Right.
I'll
When people
mute up.
talk. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, OG.
Now, I was just saying, I'll mute up before I be disrespectful. You know, to
Right.
the platform, I'll mute up. I get on here to argue.
Welcome, Dark.
That's
There you
what I'm
go.
trying to learn, not to come up here and be like, oh,
Yes,
like in a rage and cause what people said. It's like I'm working on it, y'all. I really am. Cause
And
I
what
want
you
you know.
yeah, and what you guys said the other day, Goddess,
Uh-huh.
I forget what I think it was on OG panel, but you had said something when you said you was analyzing the time that you spent on YouTube and all that shit, and then you compared it to the time that you spent with your real babies.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that was so real. That was heavy. And I just wanted to give my thoughts and considerations on that. Like, because that's real shit. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that love you the most. These are the people that care about you the most. These are the people that you should be eager to invest your time with. You know what I'm saying? And your efforts. I'm not saying you can't do it with your YouTube fam, but I'm just saying that at home fam, hey bro,
Yeah,
ain't nothing like it.
Yeah, because it's a totally different life. Okay, and then it's like I was like being on here and being on the panels and things, and then to come up here and just to like explain who I am for real, and then I get judged and all that, and then I was like, that's not worth it, because my family know who I am. So if it takes for me to like leave YouTube alone, I will, because I know my family know who I am for real. And it's like people can say whatever they want. It's like I'm not going to engage in that anymore, never again, because that put me in a dark spot. Because
Right.
I have to never ever come up here and tell y'all about what things that go on in my life. I even show y'all. I show y'all the inside of my house, everything. You know,
Right.
hide nothing from y'all. But even people that even try to judge me in such a way that they do, you know, and I don't think it's fair. And it's going to take the female anyway to put all this shit back together.
In
They
order.
don't take males. Males are more of a dominant people. So
Important.
they don't feel how women feel. We feel totally different. So we can actually, the females can actually change the whole YouTube vibe. And all you men is gonna do is follow along.
Facts.
You're gonna have no choice.
Facts.
Because y'all gonna see where we need that protection. And y'all is that. And that's what y'all start need to be on here. If y'all start doing that, watch how we change. If y'all got our back, we got y'all back.
Facts. Salute, is Dark saying something? I don't know.
That's my granny girls back here just running off that they mouths like.
Wow. Salute.
But I wanted to say, y'all, because everybody wasn't like, my grandbaby, stop it. Everybody wasn't getting Wayne when he was on the panel, y'all. I've been dealing with Wayne for maybe about 6 years now.
Right.
With Huey P.
Right.
So I used to be the same way y'all was, you know, with it, until I started listening. Once I started listening to Wayne, for real, y'all, he was talking exactly the same thing y'all was saying about the mother. He was putting father saying fat her, because you know what fat her is, like a pregnant woman.
Right.
He just don't use the spelling that y'all use. You heard him say that Bible, the book, It's paint. He talking about painting pictures, y'all. And then he told y'all about nature. Y'all wasn't even thinking about Mother Nature. And when y'all said something about the baby and stuff coming out, he said something about the mother coming out the womb. And he said back in the day, the mother gives the baby to who? The father. Nobody caught this, okay? It's like I'm the only one caught this in the chat. Maybe because I built with him and nobody's getting what he's saying. And he told y'all that school was where you learned these spelling words, right? Most of them that you know, that you speak out your mouth to have spells.
We understood what he said, sister.
Yeah.
He kept saying we need to break the spells also, but I think,
Yes.
you know, he needs to break the spells. He can only speak for himself.
Mm-hmm. And that's just the way he talked, like, so maybe it's just I just know how he feel, you know. And I didn't want y'all to be like messing up, think y'all bill was messed up, but it wasn't, because he was on the same, he just speaking really in a cosmic language, though. Okay, this how you can code off if you learn how to speak this way. Y'all get ready to see a lot of more people speaking like, yeah, because it's a cosmic language. It ain't for everybody's ears to hear. So
let me ask you this, Cosmo. Let me just ask you this, right? Because everybody is at their own pace when it comes to learning or i.e. observing or having a perception, right? And we all are, I like to believe that everybody is not equally at the same pace or the same rate. Right. And so once you're able to identify that, this is just my opinion, right? I don't think we're supposed to force feed steak down the baby's throat. If you see somebody,
and JJ asked the man a simple question: are you a Mason? And he act like he didn't know what we were talking about. So what is that? That's not answering the question. That's beating around the bush. Am I right?
He was saying that he is a mama's son. Yeah. That's all.
Did he say that? Did anybody replay it back? Did he say that?
In that language.
He said he didn't know what a Mason is.
I know your ears probably didn't hear that. That's what I'm saying.
Wow,
baby.
okay.
He did say that, Leo. You're right.
Yeah, it's like he said mama's son though. Like
he said what?
I'm saying this what he's saying in the
He said exactly what you said, Leo.
Y'all can understand what he's talking about.
You know, people want to act like I'm ignorant and dumb. I'm not ignorant of
but I know what
he's very well.
No, not that Philly OG. I'm just saying like when he doing the cosmic language, y'all gonna hear something else. Okay? Like, but I wouldn't. Maybe because I've been dealing with him and I know how he talk. Maybe that's it. I don't know, but I know what he's saying. He's saying he was a mama's son. Y'all wouldn't let him speak to even like so he could. You would have heard him say it if y'all would have let him keep talking about that point.
Hey JJ, how long did you let that man speak? Like an hour and a half?
Man, I showed him respect. I let him talk.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't disrespect him. I didn't call him out his name.
I stayed muted up. B stayed muted up, and JJ stayed muted up. We jumped in at certain points, then we built up together with them. So you can't say we didn't let that brother speak.
No, y'all did let him speak. I'm just saying let him keep on with that conversation of his Master Mason. You know, at that point, somebody had stopped him at that point, even trying to get it all out. And you would have heard him say it. I'm telling y'all, I know how he built y'all, and I know how he talked. He's talking about mother and father, of nature. And he said the book is a paint. It's paint. It's like, and he told y'all the tree of life, which the tree of life he was talking about was the mother, y'all. Her tree, her fruit. That's what he's talking about.
Well, I have a little bit to add to the parts that was left out and missing, but roots under the ground floor, they all connect in some way. And so you do understand when they say to conduct a family reunion and you have a family tree, you actually have a literal family tree.
Yes, babe. Like now, like our family tree on YouTube. Y'all see how the tree is? It can't get bigger than that. But we fuss at each other too much.
Well, not every tree on YouTube is a part of my family. You got some evil motherfuckers out here that don't want to do no work on themselves. They're not a part of my tree.
Yeah.
They may be a part of your tree, but they ain't a part of my tree.
Now that you know what, and I understand why OG says that, and you know what, I think I've gained enough to be honest. You understand? I believe that's all I've ever have been. So it's no need for me not to be or continuously be honest. You know, we used to have honor and respect for our elders, even though that they may have had strife in their life, they may have had some obstacles that they had to overcome. And you know, it was a time where I really loved hearing from OG and him sharing his experiences. A lot of this shit I agree with. A lot of this shit I didn't. I disagreed with. But I was like, you know, that's honorable of him to share that because he didn't have to. But then to use that or to use some of those things that he did share to attack him. And I'm not making no excuses for OG, right? OG his own man, he can defend himself. But I was just saying, if we lucky to get to his age or reach some of the accomplishments that he has established, some of the victories, you know, I would hope that the younger generation that's underneath us, I would hope that they would have more decorum to act in an honorable way than we have treated the OG. Right? And not just OG, but others. Right? I sometimes question myself, and do people really treat their real family the way that they treat others on YouTube? And it's just a question. I'm not taking no shots at nobody. I'm not saying, that's just my thoughts. Thank you.
Yes. And I think so, Mo. Certain people in their family, certain people in your family you treat different because it's how you treat me. So if you come at me foul, I don't care if you one of my family members, you come at me foul and keep on doing it, you got to keep doing it though, at least a few times to me. After that, like maybe 2 or 3 strikes, you out, and then I don't fool with you anymore. And that's just like YouTube. Like I don't fool with a lot of people I started off when I started off on here. I don't mess with them no more.
Hey, Tae.
Yeah, if I can stay away from my grandkids, y'all, 8 and 10 hours being on here fussing. Shit, y'all.
Great light, Tae.
Great life, my baby. How you doing, y'all?
I'm great in the light of Father, Mama.
I already know.
Hey, I let him up here. I let him up here because I'm being nice. I seen he didn't want to go nowhere. So I let him back up here.
Well, I know you're taking me wrong, Ray. I know.
No, not taking you wrong.
Not specifically pointing at anyone. I know how my message in the language. I think I speak English. I know how it can come across when it seems most people is running from it.
Yeah, they will, babe.
Because it's lame, and nobody wants to be lame.
Yeah, that is lame, but you was Wayne, and you was Wayne, right? And you always your own lane. And people
have you
saying lane.
I didn't mean to cut you off, sis. Have you met Wayne?
Not yet.
Not in person, but on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube. Yeah, we used to be.
I used to go over there here with P.
Yeah.
I used to be over there.
Yeah. And we used to go at it. Trust me, y'all, man. Y'all used to go at it. I mean, like, fuck, let's talk about that damn Bible. If you don't put that shit.
And everyone talk Bible. To me, they do. Everyone.
That babe talk. It's a
Mm-hmm.
babe. You know, because we a babe in words. Okay, when we speak.
You had a Bible in your house before you had a dictionary.
Yeah, because we speaking of.
Oh man, don't.
No, I'm just saying. No, bro, she just spoke on it, bro. See, that's what I'm talking about.
See, I relate.
It ain't the sisters. It's cutting of the Bible in the dictionary.
No, bro, we talking. What you using the dictionary? I'm using the dictionary. Translate what you're saying, though, right?
No, it's her dick in there, bro.
But no, I'm using the encyclopedia. I'm using the encyclopedia to translate what you're saying, bro.
They say puss in there or some shit.
I'm using the thesaurus. I'm using the thesaurus. Lord knows. Lord knows. They put thesaurus in our mouth. We're trying to act like we don't feel it. We're trying to act like we don't feel it.
I gotta get you out of here.
Bro, I said thesaurus, bro. Dang, bro. Like,
nah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that don't sound right.
We can't do it
Right.
Wow.
That don't sound right. You talking about the sword in you. Nah, nigga. No, when he said the swords, he said the sword. He trying to break out the word the swords by saying the sword in you, the sword in you. Fuck all that shit.
I didn't even hear that.
Man, I heard all that word for word.
He said the sword or the sword.
He was comparing the swords and the sword together. As if they were the same thing. Nah, man. Just leave the dictionary alone and leave that Bible alone. We ain't got fuck the Bible, bro.
Yeah. Burn it, Philly OG. Burn that damn book.
I hope he do one on my screen.
All they don't do is make like 100 more when Philly burn that one, because they're gonna see Philly burn that and they're gonna print out 100 more.
Can I ask this question real quick? And I don't know if this is like a youth, because I don't have no channel, so I don't know if they like ban us from talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all remember that grocery store a couple weeks ago? Out there, I'm trying to use code words.
Yeah, I see.
Much love, Crystal.
Peace and love, baby. I ain't gonna stay up here long. I just seen you went live and wanted to say peace and love to you, bro.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the respect.
Say that, mama.
Hey, Cosmo.
So Cosmo, please don't be mad at me if I take him out when he talk like that. I'm
Baby, this your show, baby. This your room, baby.
Yeah, that shit sound weird to me.
I'm all up in it, and I'm trying to stay all up in it because I'm more y'all.
I mean, y'all can stay intertwined with each other, but I ain't with it.
I'm with all y'all. Why y'all putting on my clothes? No, not yours.
But has there been like a PSA not to talk about that particular situation? Or to speak on that situation? In Buffalo?
Are you talking about Buffalo, New York?
Yeah.
I guess we gotta talk in codes, just like the crab 19, whatever.
Okay.
Bro, I'm pretty sure me in the chat and the panel will understand you, bro.
I just find that interesting that they brought these people over from Pakistan and Afghanistan, and we have had a multiple of events that have taken place, and no one is saying anything. And these people fit the description, the age description of the perpetrators of these particular events. It's just mind blowing to me. 18, 19 years of age. Right? The war in Afghanistan started in 2003. Right? And ain't nobody saying that.
Whoa. I ain't know nothing about that business.
And I've been silent on the issue because I was just like, okay, well maybe there's like, maybe YouTube tripping to flag people channels if they talk about it. But bro, look, it was a big powwow at Knox Berry Farm, bro. This is where the babies go.
Oh, what the heck?
You see what I'm saying? Like, when are we going? No, we waiting for the world war, but the world war is here. It's here. Right? Y'all want me to get the count? Y'all like numbers? Tell me in the chat. Give me a signal in the chat. Y'all want me to go further, or you want me to shut up?
I gotta look into this, Beast Mode, because this is my first time hearing about this. And it's really like hurting my heart and stuff, like something wrong.
Like, okay.
So when I pull it up, I'm gonna see some shit, ain't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's not hard to find. Like they all over the place. They scattered out. I think we up to about almost close to 300 for the year.
Oh my goodness.
Of events, not people.
Oh.
Right? How much of this could be fake news? How much of this could be a psyop?
Not all of it. Ain't no way. Something going on. I could tell. Something wrong.
What about the hocus pocus? What about the guide stones? Or what about the little hydro collider? Bro, I see them moving. I see them utilizing, getting ready to go for the gusto. And we still talking about each other. We're not even talking about it. We're talking about each other. A wise man once told me, and I was a fool at the time, he told me that you either gonna hang together or you gonna hang together. There the babies go. Uh-oh, what you doing? You on mute, Cosmo? You muted, got it.
Please don't want my granny. They ain't here putting on my clothes, baby. My granddaughter's looking like me, baby.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
See how I told y'all my family be with me. I just be with y'all.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I was on mute, I was laughing. Right. I like how they just hopped in and out. That was cool right there. Much love. Right. Yeah. Like they did the moonwalk and shit.
Yeah. Is that dark, or is that just somebody playing? At the bottom? No.
I believe that's dark, but he's saying he's having difficulties hearing us and saying things. I guess it's mic problems.
Mic check.
Yeah, something wrong with his mic.
Dark, can you hear us, bro?
Damn.
What would happen if I let engine back up here?
Nothing.
Yeah, all right, brother. I mean, OG gone, so.
Nah, he ain't going in the chat.
Oh, he in the chat? Okay.
Yeah, so.
I mean, he's not gonna say nothing offensive, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
He just talked the way he talked.
Yeah. Yeah, you can let him back up if you. I mean, it's up to you.
People don't like the way I teach because I teach nothing about creation, about the womb and the penis. So a lot of people don't like that. But I still do it because that's what I know.
That's you.
I've just learned not to be dismissive as I have been, right? And understanding that we all bring something valuable to the table, and I can learn from everybody.
Oh yeah.
You know what you're doing, Beast? You remind me, you know when those white guys be getting together and they have like a debate, it'd be like 5 dudes, like it'd be like flat earth versus globe earthers, or you know what I'm talking about? But they would not disrespect each other. Like they would not argue with each other.
Yeah.
They would not, you know.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. I don't want to have nothing to do with. I don't want to have nothing to do with putting a man in missionary, bro. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. I do not. I don't want to have nothing to do with being better than no man or trying to have the best knowledge or any of that foolishness. Right. That's man chasing. And I'm not trying to tell you the freaky stuff that only you learn, right? Like I ain't trying to.
Check. I can hear you now. There you go. There you go, Dark.
Salute.
Okay, I'm working hard over here.
I see.
I'm over here.
Finally here. Much love and respect to you.
Much love. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this thing, man. I'm like, what the hell?
Hold on, baby.
I ain't never had problems. This is the first time I ever had mic trouble.
Dang. So I kept trying to put you on. I ain't give up on you.
Yeah, I done cut my phone off about 5 or 6 times. The screen yard and started messing with the mic in there. I'm like, well, when I'm in the studio, I could, you know how that thing jump up and down when you talk.
Right. Like a stereo.
Yeah, it was jumping up and down, but then I jump in and then I start talking, then it don't do nothing. I'm like, what's that?
Right.
Then I jumped in the settings. I started messing with that a little bit. But I don't know what did I hit right this time around. I got it.
So we heard you loud and clear too.
Hey, peace and power to everybody on the panel.
Yeah, great like
peace. What you think about the title that I put up? You want to build on that, bro?
Read the title to me again. I read it before I came in, but I need a refresh.
Racist bias system and mind control.
Well, the system was created to be biased to control the mental. So that's kind of one and the same. Because everything was built to control our mind.
They say bias is.
Because I think the biggest deception on earth is racism. That's probably the biggest one. There's a lot of them, but that's probably the number one thing because everybody fight about that.
Right.
And it's stemming off into genderism too. So all those are the same kind of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, I'm just kind of funny like that. People say I be caping for the white man or some shit like that. I don't cape for nobody. I just fuck with motherfuckers who fuck with me, right? That's kind of I don't really care about nationality and none of that shit, because that's how they created all these labels and shit. You know, how everything all chopped up, right?
Right.
You got people that are Irish and Scottish, you know, all these different labels got everybody chopped up. That is a direct product of the They tell you they try to separate government from religion, but they look in the Constitution and some of the bylaws, they got God in. So that's a form of religion. Like that's why you put your hand in the Bible when you go.
Yeah, tell them, bro.
Tell you to put your hand on the Holy Bible. So if God ain't a part of government, why is that in there?
He put both trees in the garden.
God we trust. Why is it? You see what I'm saying? Like they try to manipulate the mind to
make everybody think that, oh no, we're not a part of each other. We're different. Oh, y'all motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they do it in the movies too. Check out Resident Evil, right? The Umbrella Corporation. What?
Who is that? Wait, hold on, dog. Who is that? I see OG and I see a letter J. Who is that JJ? No. Who is that?
No, I said I wouldn't. I said I
don't know who that is either.
It's indigenous, man.
Oh, indigenous. Okay. Salute. Hey, I'm gonna jump down into the chat just in case somebody else want to come up. But continue, dog. I'm listening.
Yeah, right. You see how they gave you the Umbrella Corporation? See, that's that slick talk. See what I'm saying? The Umbrella Corporation. Well, in the nation of this world, all the governments are all under one umbrella. See, that's you gotta be able to decipher and decode what they saying. And I ain't even finna get into breaking down Raccoon City because I don't know if we ready for that part. But it's the Resident Evil.
I heard that.
You see how he's the Resident Evil?
And you formulated a lot of
the Raccoon Corporation.
I hear you, bro. He's saying it.
And they speaking a dual language, and you got to be able to catch it. Like this Yahweh, he be up here speaking a dual language, and it be kind of weird.
I'm trying to reveal it.
Deal with that kind of shit.
I'm trying to reveal it. I'm trying to show it.
Weird.
Because it's hard to be lame. Like, walk with me, don't face me, right? Like, just walk beside me, and I point to stuff, and you look. Yeah, and they feel convicted, but I'm not pointing at them.
Talk like that. Turn the audience off.
It's lame. It's lame. That's why it's hard to see it.
I'm trying to get that.
It's lame.
No, but
it's that where everyone running from. It's where everyone's spirit running from. What they won't go over there and look and see because we're gonna pick at them.
I get it. But
I'm willing to get picked at though because I see it.
Show, bro. I get it.
I see it. I can read it in the spirit and in the physical.
Y'all want me to keep going? I like that shit.
And I'm trying to tell them how the one that's in them is telling them what's going on. It sounds crazy. It don't match up with what you think you know.
My check.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Doc.
Oh, okay. All right, do you understand what I was saying about the Umbrella Corporation? All the
You're going in and out. You're going in and out now. You sound low. Just put your volume up.
dog,
Yeah, I know how to.
Umbrella Corporation in the movie.
I'm trying to build with you.
Let indigenous talk, bro.
All right.
Let indigenous talk. Go ahead, indigenous.
No. Let dark talk. I'm trying to build with him. If you don't like being cut off, then
Well, Doc, you finish saying your part, Doc. Hey, but Engine, don't cut him off no more. I think you're getting irritated, bro. Go ahead, Doc.
I apologize.
No, I'm not getting irritated. I just can't. Only person I can hear is you. That's the only thing.
Oh,
I could hear Beast Mode when he was talking, but somebody else speak out. You're the only person I can hear.
Can you hear me?
yeah. Who's speaking?
I don't know. I can't hear nobody but you. Oh, but did you understand what I was saying about the Umbrella Corporation? How that is That's like code word for letting everybody know that all the governments are in sync. They're all under one umbrella.
Right, they're
You know?
one family.
Yeah. The only thing that's separated is the people. The people in power, the necessary elites, they're all on one accord. And when any of the elites jump out the window and get out of line, they're not gonna be here no more. That's when they get killed and shit, right?
They got the eyes and ears to see it here.
And then they put a cover up and a spin on it to fuck with the people to make you think
So
this
y'all
person
won't
died
wake
of
up.
either a natural cause or a drug overdose or any other type of bullshit. But lo and behold, but we know that though, right? But I'm just proving that that's a fact, right? Ain't no reason to question it anymore. Like we gotta get to that point. I think that's where we need to move the envelope along and not question certain things anymore. When we can prove that it's a fact, there's no more questions anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They gonna tell you to your
because
face.
we've been doing this for a long time. At some point, you have to realize some of the questions and some of the answers that we have just happen to be the truth.
You understand how to spell. You understand.
And accept it to be the truth and know it's the truth. Not believe it's the truth. Know
that you're under spells. That's what it feels like. It feels like nothing. It's hard to receive it though. It's hard to receive that you've been hoodwinked.
If you know you're being deceived, what's the sense of even questioning it anymore? I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute up because I can't hear nobody. Somebody else speak so I know my shit working.
I'm speaking, brother, but I know you can't hear me.
Mic check.
I can hear you, OG. I hear everybody clearly.
They're telling you what's going on. In the language they talk.
JJ, you're the only person I can hear. I can't hear nobody else talk.
You might have to go out and come back in. Because OG just said something too.
Can I say a parable?
Can you hear Engine talking, Dark? No, he just
he can't. He couldn't hear me.
You want to say a parable? Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Say when you come to Earth and they had ice cream only came in blue. And the ice cream was always blue when you came to Earth. So everyone tagged along and called the ice cream blue. So say I or someone else come along and say ice cream red. And you'll look at me like I'm crazy because it don't make sense to you. But my grandma would take the red berries and make red ice cream. And they took them when they was ripe, like blackberries or blueberries. And they made blue ice cream. So you couldn't comprehend me because you never seen red ice cream. Ma'am. Hey, Mom. Yes, ma'am.
My check.
Yeah, I can hear you, Doc.
Okay, I can hear now.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
I apologize. I had a mother at the door talking to. So what I'm saying is, the world tell you like when you sign a contract. Here you go, Mom. Contract. You feel that you agree to what you signed, right? You can bring 3 back. You can have 2. Right? You feel that you agreeing to that contract. So what I'm saying is when you agree to understand how to spell, you agree to be under spells. They not fucking with you. Like they not, excuse my language, y'all. They using the book. And they telling you how it works. You say is race bias, right? They say bi as is. To me, they telling you. That entertainment is entertainment. They telling you. So when you sign the contract, you sign it to agree to what's being said. It's just as hard for people to look that nice means stupid and understand means to bow down and respect means fear. It's hard for my people to accept that this stuff saying something else.
Hey, question. When you sign a contract and you don't understand the contract, does that contract become null and void in the law of the land?
No. Why? Because in the law of the land, which is the light, all of them void. But when you in the world, you agree that you think you comprehend, right? Like, so they got statutes in Acts, right? You know, when you ride down the street past the courthouse, they got a statue or uptown or wherever, they got statues and they got acts. So when you in the act and you acting to understand a contract, it's not void because you acting to understand it.
No, you wrong. Because anytime you sign a contract under duress, that contract has become non and void.
But see, listen to what I'm saying. They got statutes and acts, not laws.
You didn't hear what I said. You just you just glossed over what I said. I said
no, but I'm saying that
contract under duress, meaning you don't understand it and being pressured into signing something, that will not hold up in a court of law. You can win a case behind that. Anytime you sign anything that's under duress, meaning you don't understand it or being pressured into doing something, that judge gonna slam the gavel and you gonna win your case because you can't do that. You can't have people signing shit when they don't understand it.
But see, that's everyone though, right?
No, I'm just saying, I'm speaking in general.
Yeah, me too. Because everyone don't know understand means bow down or bow to, right? But you might not agree. So you might not agree to understand means to bow to. So when you stand under contracts or people, you are bowing to. So when you understand anything a man shares with you on earth, you are bowing to them. You kind of get what I'm saying? They literally talking to you. So it's statutes and acts. They got acts.
I understand what you're saying, but listen. Listen to understand what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. You're talking Black Flagon Dictionary.
Double talk is slick talk is bullshit.
Period. Which is street knowledge. Double talk. They turn English into a whole nother language. So they can't hear regular English no more. They can't hear understand no more. They can't hear entertainment. They can't hear it. But you say you like it. So according to how we hear, you like to be entertained. You acted. Because no one knows what a cat look like to you, right? Some people say cat and they see, a night at the club. And some people say cat and they see an animal on 4 legs. You're the only one thinking all your life. That's the key, though. That's really the key. It's to realize you're the only man thinking all your life. What are we saying to you?
It's trying to move the envelope along, brother. You speaking in circles again.
No, I'm just saying, like, brother, well, I'm trying to make real life sense, but I'm saying it in English. It's not in English. I'm saying when you're the only man thinking all your life, what are we of the world doing with you? Because every thought you have is the one you were sitting there giving yourself, period. Just like I was talking about the blue ice cream, right?
You're not saying anything, brother.
You can't feel it.
You talking. I feel you, but I'm
so, but this the key, though.
I'm thinking of the audience.
Yeah, I got you. They're going to shun you if you realize it. I got
you. That's funny.
Which is saying you, right?
You're speaking in circles, bro. You're not saying anything. You're just talking and
I'm trying to show my people how they spells, right? Like how you understand how to spell your name. You bow to spelling your name. You're not English. You're acting English. Just trying to show you how you understand. That's all. Just trying to show you how it works and how they telling you what this stuff's saying. Bias, the race bias is. They say bias is as is. They tell you.
Brother, see, the problem is right there is like you speak as such as like no one understands what you're saying.
Don't understand me, right? Don't bow to me.
Understand, overstand,
Walk
whatever.
with,
Brother, listen,
walk
listen,
with
hold
me.
up, hold up. Listen, check out the spell. Check out the spell. Listen, we understand when you say education or when you say entertainment, like
Stop understanding.
you're taming the mentals. I get it.
But I'm
Trust me.
telling you to stop understanding me. Don't understand me.
I'm not putting you above me. I'm using that word just so you can comprehend
But
what
that
the
is,
fuck I'm saying,
but
my brother.
brother,
Listen, you don't.
oh, I
You
listen.
don't get
I'm
me.
just trying to tell you it's the same thing. I'm trying to tell you, you know, when you like go on the job for the first time and you train to do like something called mechanical or machine, and they tell you how to do it or show you how to do it, and you understand how to do it. When you do that, you have just went under them, and you can see that you look up to them. Like not saying you specifically, right? But a person to look up to the president or the supervisor or the trainer, right? So you look up to your teacher. You look up to the officers or the ones that are sitting there telling you something that you understand, which is you is bowing in the spirit. I'm talking spiritual talk, but it's in English. You can see it when you go and look. You can see that this stuff is saying what it is. Even though you might be 7 foot something and they 3 foot something, 4 foot or whatever, you still if you understand them, you bow. You can feel it. You can see it. I'm talking about you on the inside. Because truth is not in no language that man speak. Truth is in your face. Literally. I'm talking spiritual. I'm not talking earthly.
Peace and love, sis. Much love
Like,
to you and your family.
like how people
Peace and love.
Much love.
what's
You got
up,
anything
Max?
you want to say? You got anything on your
Well, I have
mind?
a question sometimes with the Black Law Dictionary. So it's just like the major law dictionary we're talking about.
We get it. I don't know your name.
It's Alexis Dark. Sorry.
Wayne, whatever.
Oh, Wayne.
We
Sorry.
get it. At least I get it. I get what he's saying, but he's trying to speak over our heads, and I don't really like that shit.
I'm not trying to.
You
To me,
know,
I'm talking
you-
from
listen.
I'm talking.
Listen, hold on. Don't cut me off right now. Listen. See, that's that slick talk where people get hurt behind that kind of talk. When you try to sound like you're the smartest person in the room because you speak in a dual language.
But I already told you I ain't doing that.
You're doing it. Don't stop it.
I'm not. Listen, I'm lame, bro. I'm not dead. I'm not. I'm telling you I'm not.
Stop it.
I don't want to have nothing to do with being better than none of y'all. Whatsoever.
You trolling.
I used to pee the bed till I was 14 years old. I was murdered by a family member when I was 2 years old. I don't know how to keep no woman. I ain't trying to be better than you.
So the only person that got your back here is Cosmo Key. I don't think nobody wants you here, bro.
Chameleon was okay with me, but hey, bro, I think it's your feeling because you telling yourself what they saying to you.
I just have a question really quick. I'm sorry, y'all. Because
Get rid of me then.
no, I just want to know.
No,
Like,
it's like you gotta dial it back a bit. You know what I'm saying? I understand we didn't advance class, but we ain't gotta be so high tech over here. You know what I'm saying? But let your hair down.
But to
brother.
me, I'm not talking like that. I'm not. I don't feel that. That's how you interpret them, right?
How you doing, Lexi? How you doing, Philly OG? How y'all doing?
Can you hear me?
I just want to move the conversation along because after you get to talking for so long, it just sounds like circles, like you speaking in circles.
Cycles.
Like
yeah.
like you getting a headache or something.
Like you watching a commercial, right? In a circle, or the Super Bowl, or going to school. You're already in the circle.
This nigga crazy, man. This nigga said the whole Super Bowl.
That's why you're not a fan circles, right? Like,
The Super Bowl got to do with this shit, man.
I'm trying to unwind you, bro. I'm trying to unwind the spell so you come out of there.
Look, let me show you what the sister telling you, man. I'm about to post a message. This sister named
Okay, let me zoom in on the screen. Let me zoom in so I can see this. So let me see. Lord knows.
She's speaking facts right now.
Can everybody hear me? Is something matter with my phone? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sis.
Now we hear you loud and clear.
Because that was like my question. And I was going to say, can we just find one dictionary we want to use and then everybody can use that? Because like I was raised on, I think, whatever the school taught us, the Webster dictionary. And everybody be changing words.
Right. And black mean evil, right?
So
if you look up black,
trying to figure out what. No, because I looked up that there was a Black Law Dictionary, and understanding did not mean that. It didn't mean that. So now I'm like, it just causes more confusion. We got to pick one dictionary and stick to it. That's all I'm trying to say.
If you go to the Black Law Dictionary, I can about guarantee you, if you look up blacks, then look up law, then look up dictionary, you're going to see evil, law, dictionary. You're going to see it. Like, you're going to see it. I can about guarantee you.
If you pull up the Black Law Dictionary, because that's the law I just pulled it up. Like, it's not. Okay, I get what you're saying when you break it down, but the normal person doesn't even know words are spelled. Like, let's put it that way.
But they do know. They do know how to spell their name. They do know.
But when I'm saying words are spells, people are thinking like a true, like,
See, if we look up the word spell and spell, like the one I think most people think ABCs and address spelling, and if they look up the other spell, they'll see it's the same thing, literally.
But don't you have to feed into that to make it even like affect you as a spell?
You gotta be willing to. Well, why would you have a conversation with somebody and you're not even talking English dictionary, English language?
You know what? I don't think it got nothing to do with.
But they're talking the same language back to me, is what I'm saying. We're not speaking two different languages.
That's what I'm saying. The same thing.
I'm about to throw this in there. I didn't mean to cut y'all off. I didn't mean to cut y'all, sis. I'm about to say, fuck the dictionary. It's about the intent.
Yes. Which is, I'm working to show my people, if you are, that you maybe understand how to spell your name, and you are under spells. You're claiming it.
No, I'm talking about intent. Like what intentions do you have? Like, do you have bad intentions, or do you have good intentions?
Okay, you know how the magician will do a magic trick, right? And then some people, not saying you, can feel that the woman disappeared or a rabbit came out of the hat. Then later on, you find the secret to how she disappeared. You kind of get what I'm saying? But at first, it really did work to the person that they disappeared. So what I'm trying to show you is my intent is to show you that you under spells. You just don't get it till you are revealed the secret that you under spells.
But don't you just want to just have a normal conversation? Leave spells and
well, see, when you're talking, when you're talking to me, when you're talking to me, I'm gonna go to English. We talking English, right?
Yeah, but we don't gotta be,
No. Well, so I'm gonna go to English.
freaking riddles with the shit. Just
No, I'm not talking in real. You
say
didn't go and.
straight.
I'm saying it. It's just that it sounds like riddles to you. I'm saying it. Normal is normal, which is not mal, right? You feel what I'm saying? The norm. The world is evil.
But like going back to like the understanding word, like that's what I'm saying. I looked it up on the Black Law Dictionary thing and it didn't say that. So like if you're children listening like mine or something,
And
I
just so
can't
you know,
tell
JJ,
them that like
I only
But
can hear.
so can you go in that same dictionary and look up blacks, then look up law, then look up in the same book? You're gonna see evil law dictionary.
yes, but
Black-
that
Cause black mean
for the court of law. That's what we're trying to get at. Like
the light is the law. The light is the law. Period.
the law dogs and around me ain't just they are look dark. They don't look like they in blue. You know what I'm saying? Like they are evil. They
But
not
see,
looking like no light. Like
Can I say this
dark
right?
light, maybe.
Well, you the only one that seen blue, right? So if I look through your eyes, would I see blue? But I can't. We are understanding how to spell. So your blue might be yellow if I could look through your eyes. So you the only one know what blue look like. You could try to explain it to me.
You know, but we're under religious spells, but you're the only one trying to cast.
But that's what I'm saying. You learn how to locate casting of spells. How you know how to find out somebody doing it? Because you understand how to spell. One day you're gonna see the magic trick, right? Like you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
Nah, bro. We already walked.
Because they telling you.
Like I get the words or spells. This is I'm just saying that.
Yeah, they telling you.
I get that, but my thing is like the way we're trying to break everything down. The average person doesn't even think like that. So
Because they
how
don't
is it?
study. My people perish for lack of knowledge. They don't study to see what they talking. They just copying each other.
Because some of
Go
us
to
just
the-
like talking. You know,
Go to the language you talk. Right? Nice being stupid. So people been telling you have a stupid day all your life in English.
I gotta call my grandma right back, y'all. Sorry. I'll try to get back up, JJ.
So look it up. Nice means ignorance. Nice means normal.
You done ran the sister off, bro.
Bro, I ain't trying to run nobody off, man. Yeah, that's the way you interpreted me by the language you felt you learned. You are the only one thinking all your life. So you telling yourself everything anyone's saying, period, which is the race. If I don't speak, winning points for the team, then you can't race with me. You in the race. That's bias. You doing it now.
Smoke signal, you read my mind. I was just about to tell you the link, bro. Much love and respect to you, bro.
Which is the mind control.
Salute.
I'm talking about the subject. I'm talking about the subject of the video.
I got a link for some advice. Hold on.
All right.
I'm talking about the title of the video.
Why you giggling like that?
Because I know that it's hard to come over this way where you see, like Camille was saying, they think he's some kind of white man's something supporter or something, and it's hard to come over here because you've been telling yourself not to stay away from over there, and you might get an F, and people gonna pick at you.
Nah, bro, it ain't all that complicated as you trying to make it.
It ain't that complicated.
What's going on with you, dog? What's going on again, bro? Up here with the funny looking design. What's your name, bro? The one that's talking.
Engine.
Engine? You said engine?
Engine.
Engine, okay, yeah. Nah, but it ain't as complicated as you making it appear to be, bro.
I'm not making it complicated. You the one to take.
Wait a minute, let's not get triggered now. We're gonna keep our composures, right?
Whatever that is. I'm not talking
He
complicated.
ain't even let you get a whole sentence out, Smoke.
I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to.
Because I know you told.
Hold on, what got you so excited there, brother? Like,
I know you told yourself what excitement is. For example, I know you told yourself everything you know.
yeah, you might have a point with that, but what I'm saying is, do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I don't understand no man.
You don't understand anyone?
No.
Do you understand yourself?
I understand my father.
You understand your father?
Yes.
Well, can you please bring him to the forefront so that we may speak to him so we can get some clarity, because the shit that you are uttering is nonsensical.
It's babble.
Basically, it's gibberish. It's not even on the level of babble, nigga. It's straight gibberish.
Same thing. We can use that. We can call it gibberish.
We want the father, nigga. We like your speech, your utterances are in vain. Like you can't understand me. I can't understand you. There's no point in us even having an exchange. Could you please summon your father?
Why am I trying to get to Pluto and I don't understand it? I don't know.
Nigga, will you let me finish the motherfucking thought?
You finishing your own thought. I ain't got no control over you. Period.
Do you have control over you? That's what I'm asking.
Why are you asking me to control you?
I'm asking you to control you. That's all.
Why are you asking me? Do I exist? Do I exist though?
Yeah, you exist as a motherfucking thorn in my side currently. Can you extract yourself?
Stop putting thorns in your side, brother. Thank you. Come on.
You extract yourself.
Learn how to locate thorns so you can see them in your side. Okay. I didn't teach you English.
May you please just follow you, mister. May we converse.
Why are you trying to make me talk English like you? I don't know you, right? I don't.
This father that you mentioned, may you please summon him that we may have
everything I do, the father do, and everything the father do, I do.
So are you the father?
Talk like a regular nigga, please.
He ain't gonna do that because he's trying to be distracted, right?
I'm really talking the way I talk everywhere, period. It's the way you interpret me, is why you feeling the way you feel.
That's what you want to say. You know, I don't want to say that right now so he can control the flow, right? You want to say that bullshit so he can.
You the only one know what control the flow is, though. But I didn't teach you how to control the flow.
I didn't not stand on motherfucking time. He just want to interrupt motherfuckers with the gibberish. And now, nigga, I smoke up there now. I'm with all the smoke. So now I'm finna be belligerent with your motherfucking ass. How about that? Let's see if you can make some sense out of that. If you don't like that, we can meet up somewhere.
Someone down the street. Someone down the street talking something you don't understand.
Fuck the bullshit. Fuck what you talking about. How about that? You don't like it, I'm in Memphis, nigga. We can end this whole charade. You the father and just me. You the father and me. I'll take both of you bitches on.
This nigga does not want to leave, man. You can't talk like a normal, regular ass nigga.
He also, that's right. He don't get no respect, nigga. You just no respect. What you talking about? You don't speak English. Well, shut the fuck up.
I'm lame, bro. I'm lame. I think you gangster. I'm lame. I know you ain't gonna respect me. I know you ain't gonna respect. You hate lames. Why you waste your time with lames? I don't know.
What you talking about? Somebody else get the phone. Because I'm interrupting this nigga every time he utter a word since he don't speak English. You gotta learn the language and you want to converse over here, nigga.
Bro, I'm lame, bro. You gonna always hate lame.
What's some ass nigga hush?
I know you don't. I don't know why you waste your time with him. Bro, you got better things to be doing talking to a lame, bro.
Well, yeah, get the fuck out of the phone then. I'm over here trying to converse with the people, nigga. You don't speak our language. What the fuck is you even up here for? You don't speak language, nigga. What the fuck is you up here for? We're not trying to learn your language.
I'm here for you.
I'm not ready smoking the other person. And JJ, I want to go down, y'all. Thank you, JJ, for letting me.
Take your boy with you, Carl, no?
What's up, my babe? Nothing
What's up? What's up?
Much love, much love.
Then I was off a little bit just now because y'all know my grandkids are dressed like me, right? So I had to get
Much
the
love,
get my
Cosmo. Much love, Cosmo.
Much love, sweetheart. Yeah, I had to record them, y'all. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. This gonna be the most funniest shit I ever watched. All my grandkids played each part of me. Like one was Ty, one was Pop Lock Queen, and one was Professor X. They put on my shit, y'all, and started going outside and everything. This shit was so hilarious. I'm gonna put this up, y'all. So I thank you, JJ. I'm gonna spend time with my granny so we can play with shit.
Oh, you welcome anytime. I got love for you.
Okay, thank y'all, baby.
Much love.
Cosmo, don't put this up.
Bruh.
Yeah, but anyway, how you gentlemen doing? How's the family? How's everyone?
I'm cooling, man. I was just trying to, come with a show to build with everybody,
Hey, y'all was beautiful, pretty good. I was in and out, right in traffic. Listening to y'all about the whole time. I mean, I don't know how long you've been going on with the stream or whatever. But I got
For about almost 5 hours. Almost 5
right. I think I got off an AP stream. I think he was already going. So I can't remember what time he ended his jump. But it might have been somebody else. I can't remember. But I know I came over where y'all was already going.
Hey, Smoke, I feel you because, like, I just got in here and I heard, actually, I need to hear what his real name.
No, we ain't. We gonna read this nigga like a dot on the wall, right? Cause he wants us to listen to a language that we don't understand. At the same time, objecting to a language that we do understand. Like, let's get the fuck out of here. Action, if you ask me. Like, nigga, you can't come over here and build in similar fashion. Then, nigga, you just gonna have to post up on the wall, sit your dumb ass in the corner or something. Because I really got time for all that extra bullshit. Like, we can waste our time doing some shit better than listening to your ignorant ass.
And he thought he was teaching, but apparently people might have liked it. But apparently he thought he was teaching and had, man, what he was saying.
Can't no man teach you.
Well, you go on his feelings again.
I'm just saying, can't no man teach you nothing.
Bro, see, I'm trying to avoid a conflict with you, bro. Just sit in the corner for a minute, bro. I ain't gonna even be up there long, nigga, because I don't really have that much to say. Then you can get back to your time wasting tactics after I leave, but there's no way me and you can share the flow. We'll speak the same language. Go ahead, idiot.
No, let's let him finish what he was trying to say because he only like to, like, well, that was lady, but he had a real talk about something that I didn't even comprehend to.
All right, well, with respect to the brother, man, go ahead. But just don't get too carried away with the dumb shit.
The darkness comprehended not.
So that sounds Bible-ish right there. There you go.
I didn't tell you how the Bible look. I didn't teach you the Bible. Why you gonna take your mind to a place that I ain't tell you to go?
Well, you already sleep pushing it now. What you?
I don't get why y'all look for lame so hard.
I want you to familiarize yourself with the patterns of speech that's being used currently, and see.
I don't know the game, bro.
See if you can you gonna let me finish my statement. We're gonna get right back into it.
I don't know the game, bro.
Familiarize yourself with the patterns of speech that's being uttered here.
Don't no man determine how long you talk or when. Period.
See if you can adapt to the patterns, adjust, and then begin to communicate with us on that level. If you can, if you can't, just remain silent.
Well, I was saying I was lame already, though. I was already saying I was.
Unless you're being spoken to. Right now,
I was saying I was.
Let's do this. Me and you, right?
we got contention right now.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
We gonna give the floor to somebody else to see if they have anything additional to add what the fuck we talking about. Cause I'm just HOA for right now. So
I
God,
never,
I never, JJ, everybody, cause this nigga is carrying. He on punishment. He on the surveillance right now.
I say all this stuff you saying.
Man, nobody cares. Oh, that's OG. What's good,
I
bro?
don't know why they put so much care in it.
You know what it sounds like? You sucking your thumb, bro. The way you talk. The way you talk, bro, you sound like a little boy sucking his thumb.
I am.
Hey, JJ, when I was in the chat before I came up, I said it sounded like this nigga sitting in the damn sandbox playing in the park some goddamn work.
Right.
Yeah, lame. I'm telling you.
Oh, 9-year-old ass nigga.
Man.
I'm telling you, you're wasting your status. You G, bro. You ain't supposed to be talking to no lames.
He switched his voice. Something like that.
It just amazed me how these people got better things to do, spend their life talking to lame niggas.
I know that was you too. Man, you sound like a weirdo, man. Like off.
Spend their life talking to weirdos. I don't know why.
I wonder what channel this nigga usually be on. I wonder if they all talk like this nigga over there with him.
I used to be over there with Huey P.
Oh yeah, well Huey P. You got some strange verbiage too.
Now you said that. You said that with excitement. You said Huey P.
Yeah, I used to be over there with Huey P.
What the fuck?
If I was you, bro, I'd just sit on the side. I wouldn't even feel nothing. I wouldn't feel nothing.
If I was you, I would sit back and let another conversation come up because all yours sounds strange.
Your concentration is on me, on my strangeness. Why? Like, you can take your mind to 100,000 places, points of light. You focusing on the lane.
Mic check,
Peace.
Your eyes set on the lane to do all kind of stuff with them that you don't want to do. Unless you want to.
Yeah, y'all go ahead. Hold on, bro. Y'all go
Man
ahead.
chasing.
Hey, bro, hold on, bro. Goddamn.
Man chasing, bro. Like,
recognize another voice when you hear it, bro. Look, y'all go ahead and chew on some of this meat. Just sing this song for y'all get it to the bottom.
Like you've been chewing on the same bubble gum since 3 years old, bro.
yes.
That nigga pork, he ain't no beef, he pork. He a pork chop.
However you see it, you saying it, right? Like, you don't want to know what pork chop niggas look like.
Well, I live in the country. I know what a lot of pork chop niggas looks like.
That's what I'm saying. That's how you know how to locate them. You probably need to go talk to your teacher on learning how to find pork chops. Like you don't feel disappointed about that?
Yeah.
You know how to locate pork chop niggas, right? You know how to find them. Like what's that? What was that you said?
Barbecue and
you breaking up, bro. You breaking up. I can barely hear you. Sound like when I be talking to my lady on the phone. Same thing.
Yo, lady, what kind of lady you got?
The one that
Describe
loves
her.
This nigga got a classic blow up dog.
That's what I'm saying.
I never had one of those. I wasn't never into those.
Man, if you had a woman, I know you don't sit down and talk to her like this, though, bro.
But I talk to the whole world like this.
Bro, like,
I talk to everyone like this because there ain't no other way for me to talk. I'm the only man thinking on my life.
Apparently, you care more about pork chops than your life.
I love pork. I love pigs. I love them.
Salty ass pork chops too, boy.
I love
salty
them too.
And greasy.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you stretch that shit out. You must really eat that shit.
Drooling at the mouth, bruh. Drooling at the mouth about it, bruh.
Full tapeworm ass nigga.
You cooking some, bruh.
Man, that's some takeover
I'm with
society
you
talking like
on
that, bro. I get it now. That's some takeover society talking like that, bro.
Yes, they go into your scientific methods of life, and then you can see
Hey,
what's
bro, that's
going on.
some takeover, Leo. I get
Yeah.
it, bro. Leo,
Yeah.
that's some damn.
You won't be wasting your time when you see the tapeworm talking. Like you won't. You realize he might need some help.
Nigga, you need some walnuts and pecans, a smoothie. Like, something wrong with your diet because of the way you talk, bro. Like, you
Yeah,
gotta
that
make
probably
any
is.
shit. Yo, chemistry is all.
I'm a retard.
Were you in special ed?
Yep. Short bus rider.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying, bro. People hate lanes. They hate lanes. They hate handicapped people. They hate them.
You get a disability, a mental disability check. That's what you're trying to say.
I'm saying I'm retarded.
I mean, to each their own.
We don't hate people with disabilities over here. We don't
I can't tell. One brother was wanting to touch on me and stuff. Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know why better than me people be looking for me to touch on me.
So you basically a sharp bus shorty, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm lame, bro. I'm saying it over and over.
But you making all these people listen to you.
This shit crazy, man. You don't make an ounce of sense, my nigga.
Well, I'm grateful that I don't.
Hey, another day on the YouTube streets. That's all, brother. Another day on the YouTube streets.
Okay.
Right, Leo.
Another day with this dude again.
Much love to everybody, man. We don't discriminate over here. We don't love everybody.
I'm just trying to figure out who gave this nigga directions over here again. Who really did
The spirit led me over here.
Hell no, nigga. Something else led you over here.
Shit, I finally can hear everybody. Can y'all hear me? Because I can hear everybody now.
Yeah, I can.
That's good. Much love to everybody on the panel, man.
Much love.
Let's stop talking in circles and let's get a straight line going.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to point out the Raccoon City to them. They don't want to see it.
No, you keep talking.
Well, you don't want to learn to. You learn to find lanes, and that's your problem.
You can't listen though. Can you just listen without talking?
Well, since he brought up the Raccoon City again, that was the narrative what I was talking about when I was on the panel earlier. And
oh my God.
And we was talking about how the title of the subject JJ wanted to talk about is how we are being manipulated and deceived. And I was using Resident Evil to show how sometimes it be right in our face, and it ain't really no decoding that you really have to put not much thought to really think about them using the Raccoon City and the Umbrella Corporation, because the elites are the Umbrella Corporation.
Mm-hmm.
All the governments are under one umbrella. The people are the people are the ones that are divided. You know what I'm saying?
Looking for lanes.
We the raccoons. That's what they're telling us.
Thank you, brother.
That's
I let him interject because every time he does it sounds
well.
Like,
a lame talking. It sounds like a lame nigga talking.
No,
and that's why you can't. You hate lames. Period. You hate lame niggas, and that's why you can hear me talking. I'm telling you.
And people out the metaphor they're using, smoke signal, they're calling it Resident Evil. See, how does you not know that Resident Evil can fly over people's heads so easily where you don't really think about what they're saying? They're saying Resident Evil. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that ain't a red flag, I don't know what to tell people, bro. Resident.
You know what resident sound like, Dark? residue.
You talking in codes, bro. They ain't gonna find you and mess with you because you ain't lame.
Is the intent behind what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah, because you ain't no lame.
Right,
you
but
ain't
I
no
ain't
square.
Purpose.
Yeah, you not a square. But you standing in the circle, you watch the Super Bowl, bro. Like,
you keep repeating the same.
You got something called a birthday come around, like you in the circle called a year.
Okay, this is the point where I ask you nicely to shut the fuck up.
That's why you can detect circles. That's why you can find circles out of lame nigga map in the first place. Go talk to your teachers.
All right, now I may have to be a little more.
Hey, Smoke, I've been asking him the same thing for like 2.5 hours now. He won't.
Right,
I've been asking him nicely too.
I think he
nice means stupid. Nice means stupid.
To add anything of value to the
nice means stupid, so you stupidly asking me is what you're saying to me.
Hey, TJ, you can replace the word resident with residue, but look, it still means the same thing. Residue evil. That's
right.
That's the smell of death within itself.
Right.
And what are they doing? They're and what are they doing in the movie that's so important? They are messing with the DNA, the genetics of man, and creating other creatures off of man, and creating monsters and shit.
Which is a human.
Zombies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mardi Gras.
I just wanted to put that out.
The monsters don't want me to tell it.
That's actually subliminal programming. But in the same time,
I've been put on for 3 years.
That might be our
Colorado, that's why.
They're trying to make it our reality too. See,
I wasn't doing this shit in Texas.
That's the trick.
The monsters don't want the people to know this. What you saying?
No,
if you talk in circles, can you at least show your face, bro?
Yeah, I thought we were trying to do a straight line.
There's a picture of my face. There's a picture of my face right there.
Nah.
This shit's swirling out of control.
You need to show your face, man.
He don't want to show us what kind of sandbox he's sitting in.
But if you already know I'm in one, why would you lead them? You already know.
Were you sitting at a McDonald's bathroom? On the toilet and shit? I'm sitting in the house, man. What you sitting in?
Rich people hate poor people. Rich people. Gangsters hate lames. Gangsters hate lames.
But I'm not rich.
Better than lame people hate lames for no reason. I don't even know why they waste their time. They got so much better things to be doing.
Can you start repeating? You said that like, God damn, like 2 minutes ago.
Hopefully you realize you got a deposit to make. Hopefully you realize you got to go shopping. Hopefully you realize you got some women to see, bro. Why are you focused on the lame so hard?
All right, that means I need to get your lame ass out of here. You laughing, but
I'm gonna always be laughing because I already know. I already know that. Duh.
We keep saying you lame, so yeah, I don't like that language. You lame. You gotta be lame. The fuck is your problem? Lame motherfucker.
You know what it is, JJ? I think he used to dealing with people that don't know shit, so he can do that slick talk on motherfuckers and not go unchecked about it. Then you come over here with that shit. We like, hold up, bro. We don't talk like that around here, man. We keep it basic, you know, like real nigga shit. Not really basic, but just keep it so everybody can understand. I don't have to say say fuck you and actually really mean I want to fuck you. See, that's that double talk shit, that weird shit, bro. We don't really.
We don't talk like we don't talk like that over here. Man.
Yeah, we don't rock like that, bro.
I got kids.
Right.
Yeah, I came up here to put that nigga ass in a box, but only to find out he was already in one.
Nigga want to come up here and play with grown folks, man. Let's build. This nigga, I mean, what's the point of playing all goddamn day? We can play, but you want to play all goddamn day? That's why you said that, Smoke. Nigga belong on the playground somewhere.
Hey, JJ, I wonder when he wake up in the morning, right? And he go get his mail, or wherever he live, he go get his mail, right? Do he speak to his neighbors like this? Because he can't do that, because they would lock his ass up. They can't be talking, he can't be doing all that.
This nigga is a loner, right? This nigga's a loner, and he's in a McDonald's bathroom, bro.
Yeah, I meant to ask too, when y'all was bringing up the topic earlier, because I noticed everybody you was asking was always trying to deflect from the initial question was about racism or some shit like that. Racism and mind control. Huh, that what y'all was talking about at first?
Yeah. We were talking about dad and a whole lot of other shit, but we was building though.
That's the title right there, Smoke Signal. That's the title.
Yeah, because I know every time we brought it up, somebody would interject with some extracurricular ass topics or whatever. I don't know, maybe niggas just don't want to deal with that type of shit head on. You know, I don't mind discussing. I'll tackle any topic. You don't make me nothing. I ain't scared of shit.
Hey, I ain't afraid of shit either. Cause actually, I liked your topic, because I think that's the number one play. That's the number one play. Cause think about it. If it was a play made back then, but it's still working today. That's, to me, that's why that's it's still working. Still working.
Do we have a date for it though? Like, when did it start? Or did it always exist? Did the instant nigga see something different than them? Racism just was instantaneous. Did it develop because of some type of, burnt bridges or some defaults in relationships or some character issues or what y'all think?
I think racism come from Uncle Tom ass niggas, bro.
So in other words, you saying
Uncle Ruckus ass niggas.
Right. So in other words, you saying somebody playing. It was a part of a plan.
Right. Yeah. Somebody playing like they white, European and shit. To sell out their own fucking people.
You know why I think it came from? I think it came from government. It came from people in power, because they understand if I can keep people focusing on what everybody look like, that way they can't come together. If I can get you to focus on simple shit, you won't focus on the fact that I'm taxing your ass. You won't focus on.
You got a point, but these motherfuckers stole our land. They stole everything from us, bro. You got a point, though, but they some thieves, bro.
It's easy to do that when I got y'all focused on other shit instead of the fact that I'm stealing your land. See, that's how they stole the land, because everybody was focused on dumb shit.
Chasing lanes.
Like money and
lanes.
And women.
Hating lanes all day long.
All that shit, like all the other distractions. So it's easy to swoop up under you and make you sign some documented paperwork. You don't understand what the fuck you signing. You don't know what you're doing. It's like, it's kind of weird to me, bro. At the same time, it all makes sense. Like, it's like, all right, check it out. It's like,
hold on, wait a minute. Before you get too far. away from the you know the meat of the damn topic, right? Let's just define it as we see how it's developed from its inception, right?
Much love, sis. Much love.
Let's see if we can define it
Peace, JJ.
for what it is and how it what's up, Navi, and how it became what it is from its inception. Like, what is it really? What is racism really? Is it white people not liking black people? Is it a social construct? Is it something to do with niggas' blood or the way niggas generate energy as opposed to other groups? Like, what is it exactly?
I say it's a social construct, my brother.
Okay, I can agree with that. Yeah, that's part of it, right? That's a major component of it, right? Now, it being a social construct, would by default means that some people had to put this plan together, right? Because we know everything that's social was created by people. So some people had to put together, and some other people had to agree with it, which means it's a cause and effect. So should the people who are affected by racism respect it in any degree?
No, we should. But check this out. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Because you said something that was important. OG said something that was important. He said it was a social construct. And I agree with that. The social construct is the people in power understand that if the people come together, we can't do our job as governing their mind. You see what I'm saying? If I can keep all you motherfuckers fighting about all this silly shit, y'all can't focus on the real task at hand. And the real task at hand is we need to manipulate everybody on one accord to make this thing work. And it's been working. You see how they manipulated everybody into getting jobs in the building world that we live in? That was done by manipulation. Think niggas woke up one day and was like, oh, I want to go work for somebody. Hell no. I had to trick you into doing that. Right?
Okay, this is a very important question too, right? Because we have some who suggest that racism is no longer a thing, right? Like, I've often heard from certain liberal factions that racism doesn't even exist anymore. How you feel about this statement?
That's a lie.
Yeah, I concur, but go ahead.
That's a lie. Because you see it on TV every day.
Shit, and then check this out. I experienced that shit in Colorado. Motherfuckers know I don't steal, but they still profile. But go ahead.
Shit, why I gotta worry every time I see a motherfucking cop? Anyway,
Right.
Somebody said in their chat, I'm glad he gone. But I'm gonna go ahead and check on that. I love you too, my love, and all who get to this point if they can. Y'all have a great life and love of your living Father.